Hello everyone. How are we doing? Happy Tuesday. Um, I am once again in my very dark living room because it is much too bright outside. And hey, Mill. Oh, glad that you're here to join the series. Hey, Adriana. Oh, and you've got a spare hour before the Eurovision semi-final. Yes, I know that you mentioned that the other day. I'm glad that you could join for a little bit. And hello, Kirsten, or Kirsten Mari, sorry. Glad that you're here. Hello, Carmen. Oh, Trigger. Hey, everyone. Trigger, I'm so glad that you could catch at this time. I know that the stream on Saturday was way too early for you, so I'm glad that you are here. Oh, yay. Hey, everyone. Right. Okay, what are we doing today? We are playing with Cassandra Goth. We're doing sciencey things. It's still winter here in the Forever World, which for anyone who's maybe new or just catching the VOD later on, my Forever World is my one and only save file. I'm playing like with this save file and nothing else and none other ones for all eternity. Hopefully, unless we get an accursed corruption, which I'm really hoping we don't. Just checking, can everybody hear me okay and everything? Hi, Connie. I'm really hoping that you can because I've been blethering on for far too long if you can't. But anyway, I'm paused because we are running late for work. So straight away, I am just gonna send Cassandra off and hopefully we can join her, question mark. I was playing in my other households over here. So I didn't realize that when we jumped back in, we would be getting straight into. Oh, wait, we didn't even get the option to join her for work today. That's a shame. Okay, well, fine, whatever. Okay, Adriana, thank you for letting me know that you can hear me all okay. Um, Okay, great, fantastic. Hold on, let me just catch up on what you guys are saying. Kirsten Murray, yeah, you're at home the whole week, so you're definitely catching up on all the videos. Love to hear that. And Trigger, okay, it's only 10 a.m. That's great. I'm so glad to hear that. Because you're in New Zealand, right? And Simsy, hi, hello, welcome in. Right, okay, so let's strategize here. I've made myself like a little checklist here so that I've like got my goals for like what we can actually get up to today, because actually saying that some of these are, if I can get my scenes changed, all okay, here we go. And if we bring up Notion, I wanted to really quickly plug SavePal, which is my Sims 4 Forever World save file tracker, which you can get in the link down below. And actually, you've got like a day left if you've been thinking about picking it up to get the like launch discount. And all of that is to say, if I bring up my household page for Cassandra here, I actually, funnily enough, if any of you guys have already got SavePal, I wanted to really quickly show off a little like tip, I guess, that I realized I should have probably done sooner, honestly, and that is to turn all of your if you get a little bit overwhelmed with how much information you can load up on these pages, then you might want to turn some of your headings into collapsible toggles like I have done just here. And you can do that by hitting this button here, turn into, and then turn into heading 2, and then that will literally just collapse everything. But I've done that just for a few of my things here, just because I don't really have a lot of information in them yet. But all of that is to say, after the last few streams, I have gone in and kind of like noted down a couple of the random side quests that we've been coming up with, which we're actually definitely going to touch on today. So running the snake oil stand in the front garden, that's on the to-do list. I want to see if we can acquire an alien lover. One of you guys really helpfully told me, or reminded me rather, that alien night is a thing in the game, which I forget about really often. So I googled really quickly when that is, and it's at Tuesdays at 8 p.m. So we are going to be going to alien night. And I want to create the alien conspiracy club with burnt pancakes like we were talking about. And so all of these are kind of going to be helping towards working towards our like big goals for the household. But let me go ahead and switch back to The Sims 4. Hold on one second. There we go. All of these are going to be working towards our main goal for today's stream, where I want to just make a bunch of money, because I really quickly before stream did a few little like minor amendments to the house, but one that I have been wanting to do for ages, and that is adding a secret basement science lab. And we got given this test tube from work, and it's actually just like a little shelf thing, and so we got this gnome, this like space gnome from Harvest Fest, and I put him in there. So we need to expand the science basement. And Leone, hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Thank you for dropping in. And Kirsten Murray, you're in South Africa? That's crazy. And it's 7 p.m. and it's really cold right now. That's really interesting. I'm in Scotland right now, and we are having absolutely lush weather today. I was gonna ask what you guys have been up to, but I went outside and I did some photosynthesizing today. I was like, I need to go outside because I feel like this time last week I had just like done the silly thing of kind of like trapping myself inside all day, like kind of without realizing, because my my flat is in like quite an old building, and so we get like with like the really thick walls, it just like it stays really cool inside, which is really nice for the summer, but in the winter it's horrible. So I kind of didn't notice just how warm it was outside. And Leone, you're playing Sims and then your power went out? Oh wait, so you had a scheduled blackout. Can I ask where you live in the world if you're getting scheduled blackouts? That's quite interesting. But also super annoying that you've lost all your progress. I'm really sorry about that. Oh wait, Leone, sorry, I'm just trying to read the chat. Are you also in South Africa, like Kirsten Murray? Oh, and Kirsten, you're also playing the Very Veggie Challenge. And you got the voodoo doll when fishing. Love that. Don't they sell for quite a lot of cash? If I remember right. I actually keep an eye out for a like a main video rather than like a long play on the channel tomorrow. Because I'm gonna be doing some really big updates with my Very Veggie household. And it might also include Summer and her spa over here, so if you're wanting seeing what they're getting up to, definitely keep an eye out for tomorrow. And hey, Pocket Wolf, how you doing today? Trigger True, you're in the US, but the West Coast. Oh, Washington State, nice. I like in the 2 trips that I've taken to the States, I went to Seattle and it was just so stunning. Like, I loved how it just felt like almost like the UK but on steroids in terms of just like how like extremely different the weather was, and just like all of the colors, and like what is it the Cascades, like the mountain range there? Absolutely gorgeous. I would love to go back there. I was visiting my aunt when I went to visit, and she lives in Florida now, so I think it's less mountains and like more alligators. And hey, Seika, is that how you say your name there? Seika Manza? Or Sika maybe? You're in Portland, Oregon? Lovely, hello. I would also love to visit Portland. Oh, right, okay, so Leone, you are in South Africa as well. And it's winter? Oh, do you know what? Right, okay, I'm gonna sound so incredibly ignorant right now. I am so sorry. I did not realize that... Is South Africa in the southern hemisphere? Wait, no. Wait, is that right? Okay, you guys, please give me a geography lesson right now. I'm like blushing so hard. Have I got that right? Honestly, can you tell that I did history in school rather than geography? Oh no. And Kirsten, but it's raining a lot, so it is perfect like reading weather. I agree. Are you reading anything nice at the moment? Oh, okay, Pocket Wolf. I'm sorry to hear that you're feeling a little bit meh today. I hope that we can all collectively help cheer you up. Wait, gamers, 1 second here. We need to appreciate, once again, I feel like this is just a regular fixture now, like in the streams, is how gorgeous the softer haze sunblind lighting mod is. Like, are you kidding me right now with the snow? It looks absolutely gorgeous. But right, okay, I am I keep getting distracted wanting to chat with you guys, but let's play the game for a second. Let's get Cassandra all situated because we will be going to work today. So let's get her needs all sorted. We're gonna grab a shower, grab some breakfast, and maybe, because I don't think we start until 10, maybe we could, do you know what, why don't we give Bert a little call just to see how he's doing today, to get our social up a wee little bit. Oh, so Leona, you've been selling all your paintings in the streets, like the street thing. Nice. And renovating one of your community lots today. Nice. Do you know what, right? It is on my to-do list for this week is actually going through and like kind of sprucing up my Forever World a little bit and like a bunch of the community lots. Like I've kind of not really changed any of them, honestly, and I feel like I spend so much time in this neighborhood, but honestly, I really do love it. And Judith! You are not the main character and you cannot be here. We've been streaming for less than 15 minutes. Yeah, get on your bike. Get on your bike and think about like space woohoo or whatever you're doing. Get out of here. Go on. Oh, well, you know what? At least it's he who must not be named wearing no clothes, but his wife is here. Okay, again, she's got clothing on, which is good. And it's simply Stephanie, hello from the Netherlands. Love that. How are you doing today? And oh, right, Leone, thank you for educating me there. Once again, I'm so sorry that I did not know that. I think that I don't know why I did not know that, but that makes so much sense. Okay. And Melina, hello. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you've been having a bit of a hard time at the moment, but I hope that today's stream, if you can stick around, is like gonna... Okay, there's somebody else who's naked. Okay, so long as there are no children around. On that note, Melina, I hope that this stream cheers you up a little bit with the absolute chaos and just heinous crimes that we have going on in this neighborhood 24/7. And oh, Leone, you love geography in school. See, we kind of had to pick where it was like we did history and geography for a lot of like lower down in school, but then as soon as we got to I think it was GCSEs, we had to like pick whether we wanted to stick with history or geography, and I picked history. And I've just noticed the like really weird little like cult meeting of decaying snowmen over there. Right, okay, we're gonna join Cassandra for work today. Oh, okay, so Kirsten, you're reading The Unhoneymooner. Whoa, why is that such a difficult word to say? The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. You know, I've not heard of that. I actually should take a look at that. Can you give us a little bit of a summary of like what it's about? And Pocket Wolf, you're debating whether or not you should edit some community lots as well. I think definitely do it, like especially if you're playing in a Forever World. Like I think that it is definitely worth doing, just because it's like if you're committing to like this one save file, then I think that it's like really worth it, just because you are going to be like in the world for a while, you know what I mean? Like sometimes if I know that I kind of am a bit half-heartedly committed to like a save file like in the past, probably wouldn't really have like bothered as much or cared to have bothered. But again, it's on my to-do list this week to kind of actually go in and kind of like spruce some things up in the world. Literally can't have a sim stream without Judith Ward. 100%. Oh, and Carmen, you're from the Netherlands too. I love how like you guys are just also spread across the world. Like literally, how fun is this? I know that I should not find this like novel at all by this point, but like just how fun is it that we're just all sat here hanging out, like literally just like from everywhere across the world. Literally, I love it so much. Okay, right, so hold on, let's focus. So what things do we need to do for work today? We need to gossip about our co-workers with Moira, which should be in here, yeah. We know that I mean, honestly, our relationship with Moira is so complicated. If you didn't catch the last stream in the save file, we had Harvest Fest and we had to invite Moira because we like needed enough people for like the family reunion event thing, and she took Mortimer into a side room and started like getting all up on him, and then also just like fighting everyone, and even starting like tea with Alexander, who is a child. So just like she is very dramatic. I'm pretty sure she might have even tried to flirt with Bella and us. Like, so again, our relationship with Moira is pretty rocky, honestly. So maybe just for fun, we should actually go and chat over here with her. And we should whip out our daddy issues and, you know, just make sure that she's not going to be causing any trouble for the rest of work today, I think. How about we, you know, just because we have to make sure that the sim ray is still working. That's it. We just have to test it. Still love it. Still absolutely love it. But right, okay, what else do we need to do? We need to work on the rocket for 10 minutes. We can do that while I queue up some other bits and bobs. We also need to ask a co-worker for a metal. We can ask Blossom over here. No, we don't want to mind control her. Is it in interests? Yeah, ask for a metal. Don't know. Literally, whenever I get those notifications from MC Command Center, I'm like, I don't know what that means. Goodbye. I'm just gonna close that and not worry about it. And hope that doesn't mean that my like game is about to literally implode. And Kirsten, you were forced to do all subjects until grade 9, and then you get to choose. So that's for like the last 3 years of school. I mean, to be fair, that sounds pretty much like how it is in the UK, where it's like, or maybe not quite. Maybe it's more like 4 years. So I think that it's like, hold on, if I work this back, so when I think it's years 9 and 10 are your GCSEs, and that's when you get to like kind of like narrow down your subjects a little bit, but then it's, you know, and that's still when you have to do all the like pretty generic like maths, English, like science and all that stuff, and you have like a few electives, but then it's the final 2 years, so like years 11 and 12, which are your A levels, where you then pick like the 3 really specific subjects that you wanted to do. Okay, right. Yeah, Mel, building your own community lots encourages you to get your Sims out more, especially because your Sims never leave the house. Do you know what? I am literally so with you there, and my Sims seem to be much like me, honestly. That's why today I literally, again, I had to write in my diary, okay, today we're having outside time. Because again, I live in Scotland, well, we just never have the sun. So I went to a community lot, I went to a park in real life. So no, I think that again, it's on my to-do list to go in the save file and like really just revamp the community lots here. I mean, definitely not all of them, but like some that I think that I want to use more frequently, for sure. And I also want to ask her for a metal. And then we need to mind control our co-workers to change their outfits again. See, these like little work things are kind of creepy. Like, why do we want to see our colleagues in different outfits, you know? Well, we'll just do it all on Blossom here. And then we need to chat with the invention constructor for 10 minutes. Okay, we can do that. See, I feel like we need one of these in our house because our social is usually quite low when we're at home. So I feel like if we could get one of these to just chat to in our house at all times, that would be great. And Melina, do I play without mods? So kind of, but sure, we can chat to Mortimer. Kind of, but like not really. So I have MC Command Center. I've got my lighting mod, which is only active in Willow Creek and Oasis Springs. And I also have, really randomly, a pole dancing mod, which I actually made a whole short about, and it's really cool. I know we were talking about that on stream the other day because I do it in real life. I go to classes. And I think that it's such a cool mod, and I can tell that like the creator like evidently did it in real life, even if they maybe not still do it, I don't know. But just how much love they put into the animations, I'm like, oh, love it, absolutely gorgeous. And hold on, guys. There's one chat that I know that I missed that I wanted to chat, get really quick. Yeah. Okay, good. Sena? I'm glad that I guessed right. Hold on. Scrolling back down. Yeah, Leona, you need to schedule some outside time too. I think we all do. Maybe that's something that we can all do as like a little action point after the stream. It's like get our little diaries out and write down this day I'm gonna go outside this week. Cause like I have to leave the house for like work and stuff like that. But you know how sometimes like I feel like I'm quite bad for like not leaving the house if I don't have like a task to do. Do you know what I mean? Like I never just leave the house just to kind of bop around, you know? Oh, and okay, Leonie, you're gonna have your very veggie sim. I have a science baby for their 2nd gen air. Well, I think that, I mean, again, if you caught the stream the other day, we were thinking about having our founder Jade and Summer Holiday get together, so I feel like they're you know, they're gonna have a little science baby as well. But right, okay, what else do we need to do for work today? We need to water a plant, which can we actually do that today? Yep, we can water the plants. Okay, good. And Kirsten, okay, so you went to, hold on 1 second. I am, sorry, I'm trying to keep up with everything here. Oh, wait, so hold on, Kirsten, is this your storyline with Olive Spectre? So she goes to a wedding, but before the wedding happens, everyone gets food poisoned except for her and Ethan, who she hates. Oh, wait, no, sorry, Kirsten. This is the book that you were reading. I was like, wait, hold on. Olives and Murder? Must be Olive Spectre. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, so is it kind of like, it sounds like a bit of a rom-com or like romancy kind of a thing? I'm interested in the sound of that. That sounds really cool. Okay, so hold on. I really want to make sure that we definitely complete all of our work tasks today. And oh, Moira is finally cracking out of her little ice tomb there. But okay, let's make sure that we get all of our work stuff today. So we need to mix a Slimify serum. Okay, can we do that? No, we need carrots for that. Can we? Oh, actually, you know what? We have a bunch of seed packets from Harvest Fest the other day. So I wonder if I literally queue up opening all of these, if we might actually get some carrots. If not, hopefully we can just like buy them. Is there anything that we can do while we do this? Let's do some mind controlling. We'll tell Moira to get into some kind of other outfit, athletic, and then every day, why not? And then while we're doing that, we'll also open up the rest of these seed packets. Oh, we're getting quite a few flowers, which I quite like. Oh, can we really not queue those up while we're doing other things? That's so frustrating. Leonie, pole dancing is so impressive. See, right, okay, you say that you don't have the upper body strength to do it. And I am a hella gonna challenge you on this right now because I did not either. I started, when did I start? Like September before last, September 2023, question mark, does that make it? Yeah. And I had never been a sporty person in my life. Like, I absolutely despised sports in school. Like, I remember, like, begging my mum. I did the classic, like, please, for the love of God, don't make me run cross country. Like, please, please, sign a little permission slip saying that I don't have to run cross country. You know what I mean? And, like, stuff like that. So I always, I had never found a sport that I really, really loved. And starting pole for me was kind of random, where it was like, I was starting my masters and I was like, right, this is my final year in uni and I want to, I had never done a, joined a society in school. And so I was like, right, this is my last chance to kind of do it and get in right at the start of the semester and all that stuff. And I don't know why, I was just like, I'm gonna pole dance, I'm gonna do it. the first class that I went to was heinous because I wore leggings, and there's a reason why people that do it professionally, shall we say in a YouTube friendly way, don't wear a lot of clothes, because turns out you need skin. But right, I'm going on such a tangent with this. All of this is to say is that I did not have the upper body strength, I did not have the core, you know, like all of that stuff, and now I still don't have it, but I'm exponentially further along than where I started, and like I'm still not very good at it. like the whole like, oh, well, I was rudely interrupted. Oh, okay, right, hold on, we need to shower. Right, this is why we have a shower in the science lab, so that we may extinguish ourselves. Wait, Danny is on, wait, why did it say that? Oh, Danny discovered the fire, probably. Okay, well, can we freeze ray this? Right, Spice Festival. Now is not the time. So basically, all of that is to say, Leone, if it's something that you've considered trying yourself, if you have like a studio or something that offers like a taster class, I would say definitely give it a try, even if you don't feel like you have the strength, because I didn't, and I'm working on it, you know, and because I enjoy it, I want to keep working on it. And I feel like I'm the strongest that I've ever been in my life, which is really exciting to say, again, as somebody who, like, never really cared for sports. And Pocket Wolf, you probably should go out a bit too, but don't like the hot weather. That's very valid. I like always like to be quite careful in the sun. Like today I was still wearing jeans and like just had my arms out and stuff. And I wish that my like, oh, follow your heart, Bella, I guess. I don't know about changing your career. Weird. My park annoyingly doesn't have like much shade, so I kind of stayed out for an hour. And I had like finished a whole bottle of water, and I was like, right, okay, time to go home. And Trigger True, yeah, we do in fact love a goal-orientated approach to life. I feel like it's very like type A, but it's so true. I very much so am like, I love to have a goal. I mean, I don't always achieve them, and quite honestly, I usually like write down way too many, but I mean, I try. The point is to try, and yes, us simmers do love to gamify everything. That is so true. Right, okay, we still need to do one more mind control, like change outfit. So I guess we can do that again on Moira. I've just extended how long we've got at work because I'm nervous that we haven't actually finished our like daily goals. Yeah, and like, oh, Leone, you wanna get back into daily journaling and planning. Yeah, okay, I just want to check that I did actually do the right, like, the right option there. I used to be so on, like, the daily journaling, like, just, like, in the habit of it so much. And then I kind of lost it a little bit, and I do want to get back into that. But still, I feel like I have so many just, like, notepads and, like, Notion pages and stuff like that, where I've, like, started writing down goals for things, and then just, you know, never like kind of forgotten about them a little bit. So like evidently I need to get more organized in how I put together my goals and stuff. Oh, Leone, then so you were quite sporty, but until COVID hit. That's really valid, to be fair. Like I know that like I'm not sure if you were maybe affected by this, but like I know that long COVID is still kicking so many people's butts, like even now. And actually, like a person that I met at uni, she's studying like the effects of long COVID and stuff for her PhD, and it's like it's scary how much there still is to like learn about it all, you know, because it's still so new and so fresh. So that is super valid. Okay, so I want to finish the snake oil serum because today is Friday, and I definitely want to spend some time this weekend selling our snake oil. And we have actually finished all of our work goals for the day now, so I'm gonna kind of chill out and probably just like make up a couple of these, I reckon, for the rest of the time that we've got left, because we've got until 9 p.m, so a few hours. Oh, and you really want to get into yoga again. Like yoga, oh, see, you know what? I went like during COVID, I went so ham during like on yoga because I was like, I'm trapped inside my house and it's the one other sport that I guess I can kind of get into a little bit like on a good day. Um, and when I was back home with my family a while back and like it was also really nice weather, I did some yoga out in the garden. Like, oh, that was delicious. Like, I was a little bit nervous that my neighbors definitely could see me. But hey. Oh, and okay, so what kind of journaling slash planning do I do? You like choose like a really simplistic like bullet journaling style method, but every single one gets boring for you after a while. That is very valid. So I've tried quite a few different like journaling methods and stuff over time. Excuse me, sorry, right, I'm gonna take a little sip. And I made, I don't know if you guys can see, I made a absolutely ginormous, like an offensively large pitcher for myself of iced tea. But it's not very iced anymore. It's kind of just like lukewarm. Bit mid as well. I think I diluted it too much. Okay, so Bella's now gone into the entertainment industry. Right, we're gonna come back to that. Your question, Leone. I've done like quite a few different like things over time. Like during uni, my calendar and like my daily planning and stuff like that was all on Notion. And I'd kind of like set up this like daily page that I would use for like my events that I had and like kind of to-dos and like general notes like, oh, it's this person's birthday and, you know, stuff like that. Or like this bill is getting paid out today or, you know, whatever it was. And I think that because I was so in the like habit of sitting at my desk like every day, I was just really in the habit of using it. But then after I finished uni and my routines like changed up quite a bit, I kind of dropped that and I've actually just gone back to like a really basic like paper planner where it's like a daily page where I again like write my like events and like my to-dos, and that's mainly what I do. Like I also have a journal where sometimes like from time to time now I'll kind of like do a bit of like brain splurge like on the page and kind of stuff like that if I've got a lot of thoughts to get out, or you know if I'm in like a bad mood and I kind of just need to work through some stuff. But I found that doing that kind of journaling is so like I found it so like beneficial like mentally. And again, it's just something that I need to get back into the habit of doing, like literally every day, sit down and just do it, you know, because again, if it makes me feel good, I don't know why I don't do it. Oh, I see. Right, okay, Leone, I see exactly what you mean there. So you did play a lot of team sports, and then when the pandemic hit, you couldn't do it anymore. Oh, no, I hear that. And then I think that especially, like, once you have, like, built up a lot of, like, momentum with something like that, it's so difficult that then when you go back to it and you realize that you're not maybe in the same place as you was, or you were, rather, I can totally see why that would be, like, really demotivating for you. Oh, okay, right, Mill, has anyone tried Pilates? If so, how was it? Okay, so my mum, it's gonna sound so like, of course, your mum likes it. My mum absolutely adores, and why can we only extinguish ourselves when we're not on fire? That's weird. Can we not just shower? No, my mum has done Pilates for like probably I'd say about like a year now, really consistently, and she started doing it because she was having some like issues with her back, and it has like she absolutely adores it. Like I think that it's so like such a good mix of if you like yoga but you want to feel like you've gotten a bit more of an intense workout. That's kind of how I understand like Pilates to be, but I think that it varies quite a lot depending on where you go and like your teacher and kind of like the vibe of the studio, I guess. If that makes sense. I'm sorry, I feel like that maybe wasn't very helpful just because I've not tried it that much myself. Yeah. Again, with going to pole, it's kind of like that takes up like quite a lot of time. Of course there's Olive. I mean, at least she's got her clothes on. But that did not take long at all for her to crawl out of whatever to crawl out from whence she came. But right, okay, we've come back from work. We made about $1,000 that day, which I'm actually like really happy with. So let's go in and get some leftovers. We'll clean out the spoiled food. Oh, but we have a trash can. Can we not just like... Oh, no, 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 no. Investigate the weird light. Investigate, investigate, investigate the weird light. Oh my god, gamers, it's time. Gamers, it's time! Yes! We're finally getting abducted! We've been wanting this for, like, so long. I mean, I don't know if we're actually gonna meet anyone here, because we do have our satellite, which we have named Tinder, so that we can try and find, an alien lover. The annoying thing is I need to get a mod installed because I'm pretty sure that by default, like, female sims can't get impregnated. It's only male ones. So I maybe should look into getting a mod installed that can, maybe let that happen? I don't know. I don't know. I kind of just want to meet an alien and for them to, you know, become our partner. And, oh, Melina, you bought Save Pal. Thank you so much. Do you know, I really, really hope that you love it. It has been, like, so encouraging to see you guys, like, picking it up and, like, finding it really useful. And, yeah, I hope that you love it. If you've got any questions on how to use it or anything, feel free to drop me an email and I will try to help as quickly and as usefully as I can. Yes, literally abduction. I'm like, how long does this go on for? It happened quite early in the night as well. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Right, so what, oh, hold on, there we go. Let's actually get ourselves situated now. God, the alien abduction music, kind of intense. Kind of love it though. Yeah, literally Pocket Wolf. Little do they realize that she was hoping for an abduction. Oh, and Leone, absolutely no worries at all. Please definitely prioritize conserving your battery. I don't want you to run out. Thank you so much for popping in and for chatting so much and for teaching me so much about geography today. Have a great rest of your evening. Okay, so we have all daytime, evening, daytime. Oh no. But right, okay, we're gonna eat some food. We are going to use the bathroom. We'll maybe play some computer games or like, hold on. Can we like do some researching? Where is web? Can we research? I was wondering if there was kind of like any option to like research alien conspiracies or something like that. Like that would have been quite funny, especially considering how we've like just been, you know, abducted. But right, okay, we're gonna sleep. And okay, so while we were at work, oh, to be fair, it's Saturday. We don't necessarily have to go to bed now. So Bella's just changed her job to entertainer from secret agent, which I don't know about you guys, but I never really understood why she was a secret agent in The Sims 4. That it just never really made sense to me. So the fact that she's an entertainer does kind of make a bit more sense to me though, because I feel like she's always been quite a charismatic sim. And like, you know, we know that she loves the drama, like, so that actually kind of makes sense to me. For once, there's an automated career change in this game, which does seem to fit. So, right, pretty happy with that. How's our fun doing? Right, fun's all the way up. Let's head to bed. But right, okay, so we've got this focused moodlet. Aliens, awesome. Oh, hold on, come back. There we go. Seeing all that seeing all that amazing alien technology truly boggles the something or other. Is what I'm pretty sure that was saying there before we were rudely interrupted. But okay, so we are sleeping and we now have the entire, it's New Year's Eve. This must mean, is today the very last day of winter? It is. Interesting. Okay, which means that then, right, so tomorrow is gonna be the first day of spring. Is that right? Or is today the first day of spring? No. Yeah. So tomorrow's gonna be the first day of spring, I think, which means that I would have been playing in my Forever World, like, in-game for a whole year. And like that doesn't sound like a lot, but considering how that's been on 2-week seasons, I'm pretty happy with that, honestly. Sorry, I just muted my mic so I could clear my throat and you guys didn't have to listen to that. But right, okay, so we're sleeping. Today's New Year's Eve. What should we do? Well, we should definitely decorate, as that is, yeah, sure, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with those decorations. As that's one of the little, like, holiday requirement things. We also want to have a party spirit, make resolutions, and count down to midnight. Well, maybe we could see if we could, like, host a party at like at Bella and Mortimer's. Maybe can we do that in here? I think that we should be able to, like, at a certain time. Let's see. Well, we don't want to do another family reunion because that one went kind of pear-shaped last time, honestly. I think that we could do a house party. And we want the... Oh, well, I guess we can be the host. We'll invite Bella, Mortimer, Alexander. God, and then we'll also invite Bert, Blossom, Danny, and Cletus. They're all of our colleagues. And then we probably... Oh, maybe we'll invite... No. We'll... Must have a selected time for the event. Oh, here we go. Duh. Right, we're going to do it at the Goth residence. And we're going to do it for, we'll say 5 p.m. I'm interested to see, like, what their house looks like, because oh no, actually, I say that. We have been there. We did go there in the very first long play. Oh, okay, and right, so Pocket Wolf, you're wondering what community lot you should build in Newcrest. Just outside your Sims home, and you want to make the world more populated. Okay, I think, again, I know that I've mentioned this before, but like way back in the day, I tried starting a like a Sims for like speed building channel, and one of the builds that I made was this like Newcrest like internet cafe, and I quite liked that, and that was before we kind of had a lot more like abilities in terms of having like multifunctional lots, especially if you have like the new businesses and hobbies pack. So maybe you could do like a little internet cafe where it's like, you know, you can come in, get... Oh no, that's Radwan. Okay, I was about to be like, is that Bert? Bert simply cannot have been infected with the nudist virus. But okay, so let's actually go ahead and get into our outerwear, I think, just so that we don't freeze to death. And I've not changed this, so this is gonna be, it's gonna be a little bit Uggo. And we're gonna come out here. Oh, actually no, first things first. We're gonna come downstairs and try duplicating a couple of our, whoa, Slimifier's worth 500 simoleons? I mean, I feel like the no, I'm not gonna go there. Let's see. Okay, so we've got, let's get our untested snake oil on this on the cloning device over here. And then yeah, we'll clone it, and we will oh, can we please tell me that we can get down here? Right, I've not actually, I say this, I've not actually tested the basement. Oh, damn it, can we not walk down there? Maybe? Yeah, what if I go to here, and then what if I go use stairs? Go here? No, you can't. Okay, well that's unfortunate. We're just gonna have to teleport ourselves down here every time that we want to use the cloning device for now. I will fix that. That was my bad. Let's go ahead and clone the object. But yeah, so Pocket Wolf, my vote would be like a little internet cafe where it's something that like your Sims can use and kind of use as like a little hangout spot, maybe. And oh, whoa. Wait, okay, so that failed clearly. We got a... Oops, something went wrong and did not go quite right in the cloning process. Looks like we got a rudimentary matter cube. I mean, okay. I feel like I kind of just want to keep that down here. That's kind of cool. Can we, yeah, we'll clone again. Why not? We'll roll again, see if we have success this time. And it's simply Stephanie, you started your Forever World 2 days ago, and you're in Chestnut Ridge. I love that. See, that's a world that I've not really explored all of that much, honestly. And, oh, okay. Well, is that because it's already a cloned serum? Yeah, I reckon that's what it is, actually. I think that we can't clone the clones, which makes a lot of sense. That one doesn't seem to be a clone, maybe? I've lost track. Oh, and simply Stephanie, do not worry at all. I'm just so glad that you guys are finding Save Pal, like, really useful, honestly. I truly, like, I'm so, like, not to get all ooey gooey and gross, but like literally the confidence that like you guys have given me by just showing so much support for it and like finding it so useful has been immeasurable, honestly. So thank you so much. Oh. So is it that we can't clone the same thing multiple times, maybe? Okay. Well, to be fair, how many we've got 9 snake oils. That will probably do, I reckon. So, oh, Bella's here actually. Let's we can teleport back out of our little secret cave. And we can go ahead and, well, we don't want to test a serum. Why don't we just hug lovingly? And yeah, well, I don't want to chat with her for too long just because we are going over to hang out for the party later. So I want to pop all of these into the selling table. And then I want to stock the table and tend the table. And then now we literally are a snake oil seller. Melina, yeah, okay, just try to read it so much. It's really worth the money. I'm really glad that you think so, like, genuinely. And okay, let's tend the table. And so, where did we get these cocktails from? Okay. Interesting. Right? Tend the table, babe.
Yes.
Ravenwood Family Day, this is not about you, once again. Literally, take a shot every time that pops up. I mean, that was a little bit aggressive. You literally just cannoned us in the stomach.
No.
Okay, right. Okay, well, it looks like our like relationship with Bella really is strengthening, which I like to see. Oh, okay, and so Carmen, right, thank you for clarifying that. So we can clone anything, it's just a % chance of whether or not it will be successful, I think you mean there. Interesting, okay. Well, I'll experiment with it a little bit more. And to be fair, like, we can actually upgrade it, like, later on. And I know that that unlocks the ability to clone Sims, which is something that we could explore down the line, maybe. Or, I wonder if that maybe will, like, improve, like, the chance that, like, clonings will be successful in general, maybe. I'm still just not over this, like, really weird little patch of snow pals over there. Right, okay, Bella, this is all nice and all, but can we please just actually tend the table? And we've done a lot of thankful spiriting. So, or party spirit. I feel like we've done a lot of that. So, can we please just complete that? Can we please just complete that and get back to the current side quest? Babe, you're going on another side quest, and we're busy. We have one active right now. Right, okay. Why can we not tend the table? Why does it keep cancelling? Is it because this is an event and we can't...
Yes.
I'm not sure what's happening here. I feel like we should be able to sell stuff and it's just not letting me? Question mark? Oh, okay, well, it looks like we are tending now. Oh, and Adriana, you've got to go. I'm so glad that you could stop in for a little bit. And, yeah, don't worry, you're basically an hour in, which is perfect for when you want to pick up later. And, yeah, I hope that, that Eurovision goes well and that the person that you like, wins. The country you like wins. See, I've only watched Eurovision, like, once in my life, and it was the final. I didn't watch anything leading up to it, and, like all the singers were great, but the only thing that I remember is that there was, I believe it was for Moldova. There was a man, and he had a flute and a cool mask, and literally when they would get up on that stage, he would just go ham, going like, on his flute, and it was dope. And so that is the main thing that I remember of Eurovision, and getting quite drunk. Drink responsibly, children. I hope there are no children watching, honestly. But okay, but nobody is coming to buy our snake oil. Is it because we're literally selling snake oil that nobody wants to buy? I mean, I thought that the Sims 4, I mean, we know that the Sims 4 Sims 4s, but I didn't think that it would Sims 4 this hard and literally block me out of trying to sell snake oil. I mean, there's literally no Sims here. What if we actually just, like, packed up and went to a different lot, maybe? Mark up. Oh, we should have been marking up the prices anyway. Let's clear the table. Oh, wait. What am I literally like? It's because I hadn't started a yard sale. Ugh. I am so silly. I'm so silly. You would think that having played The Sims 4 for this long, I would know to press start, like, to start a yard sale. What am I actually like? Here's me just standing here staring at a table. Wait. Okay, right, so 10 the table. Mark up the prices by, we're going to say 100%. We're going to go for it, and then we're going to start a yard sale. There we go. Cool. Finally, we should be able to actually start selling our, finally we can start actually selling our snake oil. Great, well hopefully Bella buys some at least. Oh, okay, Adriana, you remember that year, I'm glad. And yes, I also hope that Poland will get to the final on Saturday. Yeah, cool. Well, thank you so much again for stopping in, and I hopefully catch you again later this week. And, oh, okay, so Carmen, are there race requirements for clubs? If so, we can make a club that requires Sims to be aliens? Oh, and then we can seal the aliens. That's actually a good point. Well, hold on. We can actually, why don't we test that? Why don't we try creating a club requirements? Oh, a cult. Yeah, here we go. Oh, but that means that we don't qualify to be in it. So, oh, well, if we went non-occult and aliens. But then again, we would see every sim. Oh, and I see Judith over here again. Okay, but we know that we know now that we can actually do that. And I definitely do want to create like an alien conspiracy fan club at some point, hopefully today. Including Burt Pancakes, our neighbor, who we've got like a decent little chunker relationship with. Like, you know, I feel like we're on the road to friends, and also some of our colleagues. I feel like that could be cool to invite folk into. That is such a good idea, though, Carmen. Thank you. Okay, so is nobody wanting to buy my snake oil? What do you mean, Judith? What do you mean you don't want to buy my snake oil? Okay, right, we're gonna fast forward a little bit. I mean, no, to be fair, right, 800 for one snake oil, excellent, it's working. Our latest silly little money-making scheme is working, yes. And, right, well, to be fair, we're gonna need to end it, just because, wait, hold on. We're gonna end it, we're gonna clear the table, just because I want to make sure that we get to the Goths in time for the New Year's Eve party starting, which should hopefully be fun. And hopefully they've got food there, or we can at least get some snacks. We'll go to the bathroom really quickly before, though. And then, right. Okay, cool. Then instead of eating, we're going to go to the Goth's house, I think. Yes, cool, okay. Wait. I literally beggeth your pardon. They've got 2 extra children. What? I'm sorry, right, hold on guys. Hold on 1 second. Oh, we can't, okay. Right, we're gonna cancel traveling really quickly. And then I do want to just go into manage worlds. We'll save really quick as well, and we'll take a quick drink. Just because I swear that I turned off my neighborhood stories, and the fact that it's now saying that Cassandra just has 2 baby siblings that she had no idea about is quite frankly heinous. Okay. Right. Ooh, whoops. Let's see. How do I do this again? Manage households. Yeah, see, neighborhood stories is disabled. So I'm kind of surprised as to why they can have... What? Like, why are they having kids at the moment? Is that because I've had the notification of them being like, oh, do you think that we should have babies? Like, I feel like they should have called to tell us, hey, surprise, you've got more siblings. Like, that's kind of rude, don't you think? Like, oh no. Okay, I mean, do we let the children continue to exist? Do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, right, well, I guess that we better go visit our new siblings then. So we've got, what was it, Kathleen and Myron? Was that it? Like, Mortimer and Bella, like, when do you have time to do this? You both have careers and, like, another son. I'm quite shocked at that, honestly. Oh, no. But, okay, I mean, their house looks pretty slay in the snow, if I do say so myself. I think that I asked this last time that we came to visit, but does anybody know if if a Sims creator built this, like, built the renovated lot, or if it was an EA creation? Because it really is gorgeous, and it's quite frustrating because it just makes the other households in the neighborhood look kind of naff, you know what I mean? Like, these 2 just look so basic. But hey. Okay, great, right. We have been let into the house. Okay, and Lindsay, yeah, you are right. I think that it is because she called before and asked if she should have a baby. She did, and both times I said, think for yourself option, and, then we just didn't really get any updates from it, so I wonder if, like, what the chances of that being, like, a random roll are to just, have them... Oh, no, don't get cold cuts, you're a vegetarian. Stop it. I remembered this time. I'm pretty proud of that. Just get some... Sure, you can just get some edamame. But, right, so where are the children? Okay. Okay, so it's like... So we left the house. Like, we moved... Oh, or is that... Whose bedroom is that? Have they just piled both of the babies into Mortimer's room? I think they have, because this is going to be our... Surely this was Cass's room, right? And so... Poor Mortimer, literally, the child cannot even get into his bed because his siblings are in the way. Well, I guess to be fair, he can have the bigger room now. Now that we are, now that we've flown the nest, he can have the bigger room. But we have, who do we have? So we've got, can I see their names, maybe? Hello? Baby Care? Well, I think that we've got Kathleen and Myron, maybe. Are they showing up in our Simology, in our genealogy panel? Yeah, they are. I did not even think to check that. See, I feel like you should get, like, a notification to be like, hey, there's been an update in your family, you know? But maybe not. Okay, so we've got Myron Goth and Kathleen Goth. If you guys have any suggestions for maybe ways that we could potentially I don't know, like, change them up to make them maybe a bit more in line with, like, Goth family history. Like, maybe we could name one of them, like, Kathleen Frida. And, what is Mortimer's dad's name in Sims 3? Because his mum is... Oh, I'm totally blanking on them. I'm like, what relation is Frida in the family again? isn't Frida the one that lives with the ghosts, with Samuel and Olivia in Moonlight Falls? Am I remembering that right? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If you guys have any cool ideas, let me know, because I'm definitely down to, like, change up. Gunther, thank you, Celtic reading ASMR. I appreciate that. Gunther, thank you. And, is it Cordelia? Cornelia? Is his mum's name? That's ringing a bell, but I could be so wrong. But anyway, okay, we are here for the house party for New Year's, and I actually can't see any of the, like requirements for how to make it a good event, so I guess that we kind of just come and hang out. Maybe we could tinker away on the piano for a little bit. Do we have any skills in this, or is it violin that we have skills in? Oh, it's violin. And skills is being generous. Oh well though. So, who have we got here though? We've got Bella hanging out over here, we've got Alexander, we've got our colleague Blossom, who I love that dress for her. That's such a, like, honestly, quite nice outfit. I quite like that. She's looking very angry though, like, okay babe, we don't need to be that angry. Yeah, and Carmen, I totally agree with you. It would be really cool if other households, like, held events, like birthday parties and stuff like that. Like, because that's how it always worked in The Sims 3, where, like, you would kind of be, like, almost inundated with, like, party invitations. And I really liked that. Like, it felt really realistic. Like, hey, it's spooky day. I'm having a spooky day party. Do you want to come hang out? Or, like, it's leisure day, so we're having a pool party. Like, and it just all seemed to make sense. So I totally agree with you. And I'm honestly kind of surprised that it's, like, not something that's been, you know, like, integrated into the game yet. Like, all of these years later, but hey. Okay, so we're actually gonna come over and, like, just do some, you know, festive New Year's stuff with the fam, I think. And with burnt pancakes. Oh, we can light piano, sure. And then I think that, so we got everyone filing in. We then also need to, like, set New Year's resolutions. Oh, so we'll do that after we've done all these interactions here. I've also got some mint and some lemon in my iced tea, and I can tell that, like, the mint was ever so slightly, like, on the tongue. You know, when it just, like, doesn't taste, like, 100% as fresh as it does. It's still tasty though. I wanted to use it up and not waste it, so. Me trying to sing in Simlish? Not gonna happen. Sing in Simlish. There we go. But right, we're gonna do that. We've completed that tradition, and now I want to set a New Year's resolution, which should be, yeah, here we go. Make resolution. So, what do you guys have any suggestions for what we think that Cass's New Year's resolution should be? Because I'm thinking that get promoted and raise a skill are, like, kind of, you know, we could do that, but I feel like we're gonna do that anyway. I mean, I feel like we could go for the get significant other one, and maybe see if we can challenge ourselves to find our alien lover within a week. Because it's Saturday right now, and Tuesday is coming up, which is alien night at the bar. So, you know, maybe we find the person that abducted us, the alien that, you know, whisked us away the other night. Or complete an aspiration milestone. We've kind of not really been focusing all too much on our, like, nerd brain aspiration. But I think that these are all pretty good options. Speaking, as we were talking about goal setting earlier, this is quite good timing actually. Okay. I think that I'm kind of torn, because I'm like, I feel like I'm having so much fun focusing on, like, the, like, career side of things that I'm like, do we really want to go look for an alien lover? But you know what? I'm gonna go for find a significant other. They don't have to be our forever person, you know, but We have been talking about it for a little while. So maybe they could be like a little... That can be our next like side quest. After selling our snake oil, because I do want to sell some more of those. And Cletus is slightly little bit weird that you and Alexandra are just hanging out here, but hey, okay. Okay, and then what else? So we've done that tradition. We then need to do the countdown to midnight. Oh no, but I did not think about the fact that... Oh guys, I've messed up. We're in the Goth household, which should not have a TV. I'm assuming they didn't... Yeah. Okay. So, oh, well, it has a computer, actually. I say that. Yeah, the whole... I was just thinking, because in the... I'm pretty sure in most, like, Goth households... throughout the main Sims games, the Goths, like, are quite technophobe. And so they won't have much technology in the house at all. But, I mean, they've got a computer all the way up the top here, which I feel like takes away from that a tiny bit, but they don't have a TV. So all of that is to say is that we can't do the countdown to midnight, but we've still already had, like, a really good New Year's. So that's fine. Hopefully, okay, good. Mortimer's coming to do some cooking. But maybe we'll just see if we can grab a quick snack over here really quick. Quick meal. We get some chips. I don't know if she actually got her edamame earlier. But right, okay. So, other than that, I guess we can't really just like shower in the house. And right, Cassandra knows how to party, right? Chips in one hand. Like, what's that? Like a Cosmo in the other. Living it up, honestly. And we're all kind of congregating around this window here. But I'm kind of, 'cause again, I'm kind of a bit like, I did not account for the technophobicness in terms of like not having any like stereos or anything to like dance to either. Oh no, right, quick, come finish the eggs on toast or else we're going to be having another fire. We've already had one this stream. We can't have 2 fires. That's far too chaotic. So we'll finish Mortimer's eggs and... Is it eggs on toast, please? Yeah, eggs and toast, good. Okay, we can eat that, that's fine. Oh, okay, right, and I'm really sorry. I'm going to absolutely butcher your name. Is it, Eliz... I'm really sorry. Hello, who just joined? Could you please, like, tell me how I can say your name a little bit easier? Or, like, if you have a nickname that you'd like to go by, because I'm so glad that you joined the stream. And then, same, is it Eileen? Yay, also super glad that you're catching the stream. Like, so fun. I feel like we've had quite a few new folks join, today, which is really fun. And yeah, so right, for you guys that have just joined, I'll do a super quick little summary. So we're playing with Cassandra today, and it's the weekend, and it's also New Year's Eve. So I arranged to have like a little party over at our parents' house, and I've invited over our neighbor Bert and also our like colleagues from work. And yeah, okay, right, Queen Ellie, that's fine, good, thank you. Yeah, so we've got a party going, but I've just realised that my fatal flaw has been the fact that I've started a party in a house with no electronics. And hey, Raven, how you doing? Oh, excited to have the chance to sit down and catch another stream. May pop in and out. As you've got to bleach your hair, that is no worries at all. Please please focus on bleaching your hair and keeping your eyes safe. So please focus on that, but glad to be here in the background while you're doing that. That's fun. And okay, right, so did we actually end up finishing that meal? Well, we kind of just stood here staring at the oven, so... Serve Zatar? Why? Okay, right. Well, we've just made a delicious looking snack, if I do say so myself. Oh, my stomach is gonna rumble just by staring at that. I mean, I don't know why we've done that when we have just like fully eaten. Can we be sneaky? Why don't we just take that home? We'll eat that when we get back. Oh my god, that is so funny that we've got an Ellie and an L, or yeah, we've got an Ellie and an L pop into the chat at the exact same time. No way. But right, okay, so this party is kind of a little bit dead just because we don't, not like nothing is bumping over here, you know. But we could go, and I guess we could go and, you know, chat with Bert over here. Come see how he's doing. Oh, and okay, well, it was a party at least. You'll find a consolation prize of a gently used book in our household inventory. Well, to be fair, if we actually go home now, we should be able to make it, we should actually be able to make it, well, I was about to say to see the countdown, but we also don't have a TV, so I guess we'll buy a TV when we get home. And okay, so Carmen, so you started a Forever Worlds with one family and put all 70 plus neighborhoods on a wheel. And with every gen you spin the wheel to see where you'll move. Oh, I love that idea. That's actually so fun. I might have to try that because I feel like I have so many ideas. I feel like, I know we were talking the other day about getting the Strangerville pack, and I'm definitely going to pick that up before the sale ends later this week. And I think that I want to save playing with it until we've moved, like, into summer, more in the Forever World. Just because I feel like that fits, like, the desert-y vibes a little bit more. But where was I going with that? But I have, this idea of, like, kind of turning the that neighborhood into like Strange Town from The Sims 2 DS. And so yeah, I'm kind of like, should that be my next like neighborhood? I guess maybe. And right, okay, because we don't have a whole lot of space in the house, I'm actually just gonna get this teeny tiny little TV and pop it in our bedroom. And oh, like Elle, don't worry, that's so fine. I'm also sorry. I have been saying this for the last few streams now. I don't have my glasses on while I'm streaming because my headphones like push them into my head too much. And so while my eyesight is usually like fine for kind of like really short distance things like this, I've got chat on my laptop, which I'm using as a like second wireless monitor, and the quality of it isn't the best. So it being both like small text and ever so slightly blurry, I'm also a little bit rubbish with like distinguishing like I's and L's and kind of like letters like that a little bit in chat sometimes. So thank you for letting me know though, I do appreciate it. And yeah, oh, love it. I love how you guys are also really loving Carmen's idea. That's so cool. And are there really 70 neighborhoods in The Sims 4? That's kind of crazy, isn't it? And oh, did you guys just see that? The way that like the fireworks came out of the TV? Kind of love that. I feel like I've not noticed that in so long. But to be fair, with that, we're actually going to turn off the TV and head to sleep because, well, honestly, we've had a pretty successful... Stop it right now. Are we getting abducted like 2 nights in a row? We actually are. No way. Okay. And I guess that we didn't meet any aliens last time. But, I mean, what a way to start the new year, honestly. Is, you know, doing what we love, seeing aliens, you know? So once we come back from our second extraterrestrial visit, we will head to sleep. My mouth just made a really weird noise then. Oh yeah, literally, like, I cannot believe that we've just been abducted twice. Like, oh, okay, and wait, so hold on, have we just developed a fear of the dark? Yeah, Cassandra never knows what is lurking in the dark. Darkness is nothing but a veil to hide the most gruesome and terrifying creatures of the night. She feels they could pop up at any moment. And lately, this man named Vladislaus keeps calling. That's interesting. See, Vlad actually did come and pay a visit to Summer earlier in earlier in my Forever World, which is quite funny. And oh, yay, spring is here. Oh, what a morning. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, fair enough. Okay, so Carmen, so you're playing on short lifespan. That makes a lot of sense. So my question for you is, if you get like the same world twice in a row, will you stay in that world, or will you maybe like roll again to make sure that you're like switching between worlds as well as neighborhoods maybe? Yeah, literally guys, these aliens are so, so into her. She's living her literally Elle. She's living her mum's Sims 2 life right now. See, you so right. You're so right. Yeah, should we check her for being pregnant? See, Trigger, that is a really good idea, and I wish that we could. However, I don't believe that female Sims can actually get impregnated by aliens in The Sims 4. I think that it's only males unless you have a mod installed, which I don't have right now. I was reading a Pleasant Sims article on this a little while back, which is why I think I know that that's the case. But I mean, who knows? It's still quite early, so we could get a little surprise, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, and also good that she keeps coming back. Rather exactly, Eld and Bella. uh, Oh, wait, okay, so Raven, you've heard that feminine framed Sims can get pregnant now since a recent update. That is really interesting. Okay, do you know what? I don't want to Google it now, but after stream, I'll definitely research that. And I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll actually find maybe we'll actually find out the answer to that soon. And, honestly, right, okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry, but I can't help when the world is looking this absolutely gorgeous. Are you telling me that you don't want me to take a screenshot really quick? Come on, there we go. Okay. Oh, stunning. Like, I'm kind of excited for the snow to be gone though. Like, even though I love winter in real life, winter in The Sims is definitely not my favorite season. Oh, okay, so Carmen, you will re-roll if you get the same world. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, I'm definitely excited, although I have ideas for, like, what I want to do with some Sims potentially in this neighborhood eventually, which I know that I've talked about. Wait, so the pancakes also got a house glow up in the base game update ages ago? Well, I did not realize that. Wow, okay. Bob is living it up over here. So while I've got some ideas of stuff that I want to do in this neighborhood, I don't think that I want to play there, like, next, just because we've been focusing on this neighborhood so much, and I still don't even feel done here yet, you know? Oh, and Ellie, you're playing with your legacy on in the background. You're already in Generation 2. Are you playing the Very Veggie Legacy Challenge at the moment, or another challenge? And Caitlin, welcome in. How are you doing today? And yeah, right, so you love the snow in The Sims 4, but you also kind of hate it. I feel like I'm the same way. Like, it looks really pretty, but I also just love, like, the richness of the colors in the game when it's not snowy as well. And, like, can't lie, I'm gonna be, oh wait, did I get that food out of my inventory? Please tell me that I did. Okay, good, yes I did, cool. Like, I'm gonna be kind of biased as well, because as, like needing to take pictures for, like, screenshots and stuff, like, I am not a wizard when it comes to figuring out, like, crazy ways to make my game look incredible, so I kind of have to really rely on the game just giving me, like, do you know what I mean, like, giving me really beautiful moments like that, for, again, like, video thumbnails and all that good jazz, so, snow makes it a little bit more difficult, honestly. Oh, okay, so Caitlin, great question. Do I have ideas for the houses in between Cassandra's and Summer's? So I'm guessing you mean this one. Yes, I do. Well, kind of. Okay, so this lot is currently inhabited by Travis Scott and Liberty Lee. I moved them out of this ginormous one because this is where I moved Summer's spa to. And I've not actually played with them in game yet, although I feel like I do want to. Like, I feel like I quite want to get them set up in their, like, really, like, techie careers and stuff like that, because they're both nerd sims, and so I think that would be quite cute to kind of, like, get their story set up, but honestly, I've just not had time to kind of go in and, like, get their lot changed up and everything, but soon it will happen, and then soon I'm actually going to start making some progress on, like, beautifying the neighborhood a little bit, because I mean Bert's lot looks alright and so does Cassandra's, but like Summer Spa, you guys know the building I despise. Like I made it over and then I was like, oh, that's cute, and then I was like, no it's not. There's something about it that I'm just not vibing with, truly. And obviously Jade's lot over here is really barren, just because we've just gotten started with her, really. But wow, we are super duper focused today. I think with it being such a gorgeous morning, we should in fact come and try getting our snake oil sales going again, because we only sold 1 bottle yesterday. So if we come in, right, so we've learned our lesson. We're going to stock the table, tend the table, check the markup, start a yard sale. Oh, and Elsa, you're playing in your own legacy. Right, nice. Right, tend the table. Tend the table, mark up the prices. We're still on 100%. Start a yard sale. Good, okay. Oh, right, okay, so you started the legacy challenge yourself, and then you had twins. Oh, that's tough. Twins are tough, man. Like, I think that, like, back in, like, the proper early days of this channel, actually, and you can still find the videos. I wouldn't recommend watching them because they're not great. But I did a Legacy Diaries, like, save file where I also tried kind of, like, creating my own, like, Legacy challenge. And I'd, like, written the rules for Gen 1, and I was kind of, like, road testing it as I was playing. And that series got absolutely derailed because my founder had, I think it was 1 kid and then triplets, like with no fertility treatment or anything. And I just got so overwhelmed that I like couldn't keep going with it, honestly. And oh, Raven, you might be wrong. But oh, okay, wait, so hold on, sorry, we're back on to alien abductions and pregnancy. So you could be entirely wrong, as it's always been masculine framed sims only. Yeah, so I mean, to be fair, you could be right. Like, it's something that I've just not looked into, and because I've always assumed that it's been the original way, I've just not like thought to look if it's changed, you know? Yeah, but you're the same with the snow. It looks gorgeous to start off with, and then we're over it. Yeah. And yeah, definitely triplets nightmare. Like, I'm feeling you, like, oh, yeah. Such a nightmare. Right, okay, can all the festivals leave us alone? We're busy. But right, did we actually sell anything there? I'm assuming that we maybe sold 1 snake oil. Okay, and another one. Nice, okay. We're gonna speed 3 just to see if we can kind of... Well, it was gonna happen sooner than later, wasn't it? And oh, Moira's here. You can definitely buy our snake oil, babe. I can't, like, the fact that they just fight and then high five and then knowing my neighborhood probably kiss. Oh, it kills me, really. But we've just sold another snake oil. Excellent. Okay. And another one. Great. Okay. And another one. Another one? So, actually, do you know what? Just because I really want to sell out. I mean, what if we did... What if we did this and we just saw what happens? Instead of freeze raying her, what if we just watched her freeze? I don't know, I wonder if she... This neighborhood is so toxic, truly. I mean, I wonder how long if she might, you know, freeze to death. Just because Moira has been in a lot of trouble. She's been stirring stuff up in the Goth household, so you know, it wouldn't be terrible because, you know, I feel like I've said this before, you don't mess with the special investigators and you don't mess with the Goths. So I'm gonna watch to see if she turns blue. Is she? No, she's gone. Okay, fine. Well, there was a subtle murder attempt, a very subtle one. And right, speaking of the special investigators, which is a reference to the show Reacher on Amazon, have any of you guys been watching anything good on TV at the moment? I feel like I went through a period maybe like a month ago where I had so many shows to watch and I'm still kind of in it and like I have a lot of shows to catch up on, but I'm always looking for new recommendations because so much new stuff is coming out right now. Like the final who is fighting us? Nimuel. Mate, no snake oil for you. You are hereby banned from the snake oil stand. Or to be fair, he might have bought one for us and realized that we'd literally sold him snake oil and now he's mad. Which to be fair, I wouldn't blame him for, honestly. Oh. Family recipe unlocked. Special touch. Okay. We unlocked the spontaneous rage special touch for family recipes by winning a fight against another sim. Well, that's good to know. We're still tending the table, apparently. But, right, what was I just saying? So, the final season of Handmaid's Tale is coming out. Well, I believe it's already out in the US, so please no spoilers. And it's coming out, like, I think there's 2 episodes out here in the UK right now. I've, like, been saving it just because I'm finishing, like, a rewatch of the previous seasons. Later this month, there's also season 4 of Clarkson's Farm, and... later this week, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives season 2. Like, so much good TV on at the moment. And also, oh my goodness. Truly, what is the snake oil doing to folk, man? There's like Race Across the World, which I absolutely love. It's like, just what a good, like, classic BBC vibe show. Like, I've been loving watching that on my breaks at work, honestly. It's like such a nice little one to like have in like little half-an-hour chunks, you know? Oh, okay, and so Ellie, you just started a male sim in the science career and you're loving it? Good, I'm glad. See, I think that I should like, I'm kind of tempted to go in and like add in a household with some like science career NPCs, and you can do that by going on the gallery, and if you type in like, Judith, babe, this is like the 3rd time. If you go into the gallery and you type in like a certain career and then like NPC or something, you'll get results for sims that have been pre-made to be in a career already. So if you kind of want like less random like colleagues in careers like the science career, then that's a great way to do it. And I'm half tempted to do that, but I'm quite liking getting to know our current colleagues. I mean, Moira is a menace, but hey. I think Cletus would also be great to join our like science like our alien like conspiracy club eventually. But okay, so we have officially sold out of our snake oil. So we've actually ended up with like just over 6k simoleons, which I'm quite surprised at, and honestly, like, again, I feel like I said at the start of the stream, my main goal for today was to just make as much cash money as possible, because, I mean, guys, we've been staring at this, like, raggedy house for far too long. I mean, it looks fine, and, but our toilet's broken. Well, we'll go ahead, well, what if we transform a broken toilet? We'll try transforming it, and hopefully it doesn't set itself on fire. But our house is still just so basic, and like now that I've got the science lab set up down here, I definitely want to like start filling that up and like give us back our living room, I guess. So what's gonna happen here? Well, we did not in fact get a new toilet. We got oh. Well, that's actually kind of funny, to be fair. Like, what even is this chair? Totally stable dining chair. I feel like this would look kind of cute just outside. Maybe just hanging out here. Like, that can be... Or maybe, like, maybe we'll put it, like, here. That can be our, like, alien watching chair. We'll treat ourselves to a new toilet, though. Let's see. Here we go. Well, what if we actually got the, like, hella fancy, like, robot toilets? How much is that? 900? I feel like that's, like, futuristic enough that Cassandra would be like, hell yeah, I need that because science. Sure. I mean, it's a little bit weird that it's, like, the camera looks like it's coming through the window, but hey. Yeah, literally not the rundown chair. I mean... right, okay, so we're gonna finish eating our tofurkey faux turkey roast dinner in the bathroom, apparently. Then we'll actually go on them. We'll use our new toilet. And we might as well learn all of the little, like, interaction things that we have to do with it. We'll do some mopping as well, and then, what else should we work on today, honestly? I mean, let's look at where our, oh my goodness, I'd forgot that our bucket list was to finally get married. See, okay, now that with our, like, oh, hold on, are we pressing play? Yeah, we are. With our New Year's resolution to get, like, a significant other and our bucket list, maybe we really should ramp up on trying to make this our, like, priority. Sure, we can chat with Mortimer. I totally forgot that she'd, like, auto-filled that herself. And, oh, okay, so we can actually get to the next level of our... No, right, okay, right. It's official. We're saying no, it's not a good idea. It is categorically, it is not a good idea. Bella, you are not having another baby. You've already had 2 without telling me. I think that we dodged that bullet there, guys. My goodness gracious. But, okay. So, to complete this level of our aspiration, we need to achieve level 6 in logic skill, which we should really... Oh, yeah, we're super close to that. Question is, what items can we use to get our logic up again? Oh, we can use the telescope, that's right. We'll come and observe the sky. After we finish using our new fancy toilet and going to the bathroom. Don't worry, babe, I'll clean up for you. Leaving your sink next to the toilet, like that's... Wait, what? Leaving your plate by the sink next to the toilet? Kind of crazy. I mean, I know that I haven't given you any other sink, but babe, you literally have like a dustbin out here. Oh, honestly, still, what a nice day. I really like it in winter when it's like totally clear like this, and so you just get all these really nice colors. Like, it's when it's cloudy in this game, everything's so great, which obviously I know is like the point of clouds, but I think that it looks so much nicer. It's so much nicer to play in, you know? Oh! Right, okay, hold on, guys. How do I, right, so Cassandra just noticed a meteor is heading right for her. She should, seek shelter and quickly. Wait, hold on, I've paused the game. It's coming right for me. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a meteorite, and it's heading right for Cassandra. Run for cover. Okay, right, run here. Run here. Please go inside. Please go inside. Please go inside. Right, okay. What is about to happen here? Is a meteor literally 0 minutes? Is one about to fall from the sky? Wait. So if you don't get hit by it, do you just have, like, does the meteor just not come down? That's kind of a shame. Right. Oh, well. That's a little bit, lame. Okay. Well, I guess we won't go out and see the meteor then. We'll just go keep looking at the sky. Lame. And hello, Nessie Penguin. How are you doing? You just came in at a very dramatic moment where we were observing the sky, and I, for the first time ever, just saw the, like, I think that we almost got killed by a meteor, but we didn't. And, oh, okay, Pocket Wolf, so thank you for that. Wait, hold on, let me read your message there. It only falls from the sky if you consider, continue to star/sky gaze with the active trait. Okay, so now that the moodlet's gone, I hope that we are just not gonna die from getting struck by a meteor, I guess. But I was kind of disappointed though. I feel like it would have been cool to just see it like smack down into the earth, like even, you know, and like be able to like collect it as like a rare collectible or something. Oh, I'm a little bit disappointed by that, honestly. Like, how cool would it have been if it just started like a massive fire and like left a huge crater in our yard? Like, especially with the like terrain tools, I feel like that could have been so doable. Maybe not though. I don't know. But don't worry, we've saved Cassandra. She's still alive. A meteor and 2 alien abductions in 2 days can't stop this queen. Right, okay. Yeah, literally. Okay, Pocket Wolf, thank you. So you're right. If it was The Sims 3 where meteors just randomly decimate a neighborhood, thank you for like acknowledging that, because I couldn't remember if that did actually happen in The Sims 3. Like, and I thought it did, which is why I think it was like ringing in my brain of like, this is something that happens in this game. But you're right. It's only Sims 3. And which, do you remember which pack that came from? Was that, with ambitions? I have a feeling that was very ambitions coded. Or to be fair, maybe even into the future, actually. And nice. Okay, so, firstly, we've just made some progress, or we've made the first bit of progress with our soul's journey. And we also need to, we've also, progressed up the way with our aspirations. So, if I check really quick, where are we actually? Oh, okay, so we're on 3 out of 4 tiers. That's fine. Oh, okay, so we need to own a rocket ship, which is going to be quite difficult with this house. Oh, actually, no, here we go. Adapt and overcome. We build a rocket ship on our roof. I'm sure that the local planning, like, committee would have nothing bad to say about this plan whatsoever. Like, I'm sure that having a rocket ship on your roof, that'll be up to code, right? Right, now we just need to figure out how we're gonna fit it in. Okay, so we want to buy a rocket. How much is this again? Oh, good. Okay, well, thank God we made all that money from the yard sale today. Snake Oil literally buying us a rocket ship. But now we only have 346 simoleons. So I think hopefully we can buy a ladder that we can use to get up to the roof. Oh yeah, we should be fine here. Oh no, wait, wrong way. Okay, there we go. Cute. Right, I mean, it's a little bit janky, like literally just having a rocket ship on our roof. I've just imagined how that's gonna look when we actually have the finished rocket and it's and it's just gonna be on our roof. That's okay though, we're not there yet, that's fine. Right, we'll come and we'll start working. Oh no, we can't afford to start working on the rocket. What can we start doing? Achieve level 5 of the handiness skill. Right, we in that case should start working to like just upgrade some things around the house, even if we don't keep them. I mean, maybe we could start upgrading the... Oh, well, we need to buy some parts. So we'll go into the computer, order upgrade parts. Here we go. We'll just... Oh, I love how I literally have just said, oh yeah, we've got no money. There's also me. Let's buy loads of parts. That's fine, though. We'll come in and we'll add a... well, how come there are so many toilet upgrades? What do these all do? Transforms waste material into a compost and reduces water usage. Oh, so that sounds like you maybe get some bits and pieces. And then with this upgrade, water utility usage is significantly decreased. Okay. Water recycler. Oh, that's literally the same ones that I just... Well, why don't we try doing may spontaneously combust if compost is not used? Let's just go with the basic water recycler. That one sounds much less hectic, I think. Oh, okay, and so Pocket Wolf, so you reckon that meteors in The Sims 3 were most likely seasons or into the future? Yeah, okay, I mean, that makes sense. Seasons is actually a good call. Again, stuff like that, like Space Rocks, I can't remember where they came from, because I'm pretty sure that they weren't base game. And Ellie, you swear that you played Sims 3 and don't know half of its content. No, that's very true. I literally own all of the expansion packs for Sims 3, and I still feel quite unfamiliar with some of them. Like, Showtime and Into the Future in particular, never really touched, honestly. And it's definitely... Now, Cletus, we've got work tomorrow. When you turn up to the lab tomorrow, like, hanging out of your butt, we're gonna know why, because you went to a party at the ruins when you should have been going to sleep and being responsible. Oh, and Nessie, you're actually playing Sims 3 right now. Can I ask what you're playing, if you fancy taking some time away to type that out? No pressure if you don't, though. And, wait, oh, was that Scared of the Dark, maybe? Yeah. Oh, okay, Pocket Wolf. So meteors were introduced with ambitions and then expanded on in seasons and into the future, according to the wiki. Right, okay, that's really interesting that they were built on so many times in so many different packs. And Janita, hello, welcome in. You've just caught us on the tail end of quite a dramatic day where we almost got hit by a meteor. Which is why we're chatting about them in The Sims 3. And, okay, right, we had a nightmare about being a tiny ant trying to survive by storing green pellets of food, only to be sucked into a lawnmower. Is that... Right, okay, I've never played this game, so I don't know, but is that a reference to Sim Ant? Is that a game, or have I simply made that up in my brain? I'm pretty sure, wasn't Sim Ant one of Will Wright's original, like, games before he made the actual Sims? I don't know why that's, like, tickling the very edges of my, like the very, like, recesses of my Sims lore knowledge. And again, I could be totally wrong there, so do let me know if you know. And Nessie, oh, okay, so you're turning Sunset Valley into Stardew Valley. I love that, okay. How are you doing that, can I ask? Are you, like, making all of the, like NPCs from Stardew and, like, putting them into your save file? I love the sound of that. And I'm guessing as well, do you have the, store content that lets you add, like, cows and chickens and stuff? And a raven, yeah, literally, what a relatable dream. Okay, so yes, babe, I know that you're scared of the dark, but you chose to go and sit on the chair outside when you have both a bed and a toilet to sit on to eat your food. So you simply cannot complain at me. Oh, and Ellie, so you actually just played creating your own real life family and making yourself to be born in The Sims 3. Like, oh, I love that. That's really cute. Yeah. See, okay, Sunset Valley in The Sims 3 is good. I cannot deny that I adore the lore in Sunset Valley. Like, obviously, it's iconic. Oh, this is the second time now in my Forever World that rebate day has hit right after I've made a big financial purchase, because now we have no money. Great, okay. Well, maybe we'll buy something after we come back from work later today. But what do we actually need to get ready for work? Well, first clean out the spoiled food. And then get some leftovers. Oh, okay, so Nessie, you're literally making everyone and everything and you have to do all the farm stuff. I love that. That's so cute. And you've just finished Marnie's farmhouse? That's adorable. I feel like, that's really interesting. I feel like, oh, what's the word? Appaloosa Plains would have also been such a good place to do that idea as well. Because it's obviously, like, super, like, animal themed and stuff like that. Or, like, animal themed, like, farming themed is what I meant to say that. But anyway, right, I got distracted for a second time once again. I feel like Sunset Valley is good. However, I feel like the worlds after got so much better than Sunset Valley. And again, I'm not knocking the icons because, you know, like, the later worlds in The Sims 3, like ran because the others walked, you know? But I feel like The Sims 3 did an inverse to Sims 4, where I feel like high key, like neighborhoods like this, where you just have so many lots and stuff like this here in Willow Creek, kind of iconic. Like, there's a reason that I'm playing in this world in the year of our Lord 2025. Whereas I feel like Sims 3 worlds got better as time went on. I feel like Sims 4 worlds maybe had a bit of a dip in quality just because they got smaller. Like, that's like, you know, we've seen that so clearly. And, well, I'm just yabbering on here. Let's get Cassandra doing something. Worlds have gotten smaller, and I feel like they've just gotten more packed out with like set dressing and stuff like that. And so I think that there was like an inverse relationship there. Whereas Monte Vista with The Sims 3, that world has my heart and it will never let it go. It is like my favorite town for The Sims 3, hands down, no questions asked. There is no close second, apart from maybe Moonlight Falls. Like, I adored Moonlight Falls. Like, I was feral for Moonlight Falls when I was a kid. And like I had I played so much in that world, but I feel like playing The Sims 3 again more as like an adult rather than, you know, a kid with like limited packs and stuff like that. I feel like I like didn't quite appreciate Moonlight Falls as much just because it's quite small. And maybe that's why I enjoyed it so much, because it just like played so well on my like toaster laptop back in the day, you know? Oh, that light kind of actually fits in here. That was one of our work tasks just there. I've kind of realized that my face is right over where the work tasks are. And I'm kind of not going to fix it because they're not there all the time. So I'm just going to try and make sure that I'm telling you guys what we're doing. And okay, so Nessie, you really did toy with making it in Appaloosa Plains. That's really fair. I feel kind of similar to Appaloosa Plains as I do about Moonlight Falls, and that it's like it's a cute world to look at, but I feel like I get a bit bored in it. Just because, again, it's on the smaller side. I don't feel like the community lots and like the town lore are quite as compelling. Oh, okay, right, so we need to flirt with someone after drinking a rose perfume serum, and we also need to contact aliens. Now, I did bring home our alien satellite dish, so I think that we should probably actually just make another one if we can. Oh, but we need another common metal. That should be easy enough to grab, though, if we come out here. I wish they're using the satellite dish to contact aliens, like, would, like, just spawn an alien on the lot somewhere, or, like, would have a random chance to do that. And Nessie, you also love, Monte Vista. It's just so gorgeous, and, like, again, I'm very biased because some of my, like, core gamer memories are from, like, back when I was, like, younger, probably, like, I don't know, mid-teens, and, I feel like the first kind of, like more adult game rather than, you know, like The Sims and stuff like that, that I properly got into was Assassin's Creed 2, and I played it with my dad, and I just have such good memories because, firstly, Assassin's Creed 2 absolutely slaps, and nobody can tell me otherwise. That game, absolute gem right there. And that game, if you don't know, is set in like Renaissance Italy. I believe it's the Renaissance period. If I'm right, I could be wrong though. Like Leonardo da Vinci time. And you get to play in like a bunch of different cities, including Florence. And it just like that's like what so much of Monte Vista is inspired by, especially. And yeah, like when I got to go to Florence in real life, like back in, I think 2019, maybe 2018, and literally one of the most gorgeous places, like, and as we were driving into the city, I literally made my parents play the Home in Florence song from Assassin's Creed 2, and it was a vibe. It was a moment. Which fantastic soundtrack, by the way, as well. Again, if you've never played the game and you just kind of want to get like a sense of what the vibe is. And Tills, sorry, I did just have to like zoom in with my face so that I could read your name properly. I know you ask what we're up to when we're watching or listening to your long play videos. Just wanted to let you know that you've been painting and it's been super enjoyable. I'm so glad. Yes, do you know what? I do always love to hear what you guys are doing while I'm like yabbering on away in the background. So thank you for letting me know. Can I ask what you're painting? Are you like working on any particular project, or are you just like practicing techniques? Yeah, do let us know. Okay, so we've made a second satellite dish, which is great. So we're going to contact aliens, and then we really need to start making some progress on our work stuff for the day. So I think that we'll start by analyzing an element. Great, start neighborhood hive mind. Okay, well, probably should have done that while I was still here. Oh well. Why don't we do, what's knockout? Does that mean that everybody just falls asleep? Go on then, we'll try that. Oh, and Caitlin, okay, so you're new to The Sims 3 and you've been having fun with the Heartbreaker Lifetime Wish. Yes, is that, I'm assuming that that's the one kind of like serial romantic in The Sims 4, where you just get like a bunch of different like romantic partners and stuff. Oh, and oh, Raven. Okay, wait. So we literally had such a similar experience then. If Assassin's Creed was your gateway to gaming, that's such a good way to put it. Like what a time that was. Like literally, again, every time that say like my mum was going away for like a sleepover at her friend's house or something, me and my dad would just stay up to like stupid o'clock playing that game and just like switching the controller between us, like going to like collect all of the, was it like feathers I think in that game, and like doing all the storylines, and oh, what a game again. And Nat, hello, happy Tuesday, thank you for joining today. Oh wait, okay, so Ellie, you had the CD for The Sims 3, but you lost it. See, that is quite devastating. I will say that, oh, transform a barrel. Oh, maybe this one? Yeah, sure. Yeah, if you, see, it's quite, like, it's so, oh, and everyone's fallen asleep from the hive mind. Yeah, that's crazy. Sorry, I totally lost my train of thought there. Yeah, it's so difficult, like, having this transition between, like, CDs and, like, digital games now. That, like, yeah, that does suck. I remember, like, back in the day when, like, if you had a friend that would have, like, a Sims 3 expansion, I had one friend back in school called Nicole, and we would always trade our like Sims 3 discs so that then we would get the expansions and then just like keep the disc after we traded them so then we could still play. Well, I kind of have messed up slightly because I've put everyone to sleep and I do need to interact with everyone. Okay, drink or give away, that's a bit weird. Drink or give away Slimify Serum goal. I think that that's a typo. I don't think that should say goal at the end. It's quite funny. There are quite a few typos and like bad sentences in this game if you look hard enough. But we did make a Slimify, so I guess that we can drink it just because we really need to, we need everyone to wake up before we can like do some of our other tasks for the day. And did that do anything? Weight disposal. Oh no, so we're feeling leashed to the toilet. Okay. Well, I don't know if that worked or not, so. Well, why don't we try the hive mind? Why don't we just do a happy town so that everyone can wake up and we can do some of our interactions with them that we need to. Freeze a co-worker. Oh, Moira, how delightful to see you today. Have you met my friend, Daddy Issues? Yes? Oh, well, you can be reacquainted then. Okay. Okay, and so Tills, you're painting your family childhood home as a present for your dad for his birthday coming up. Oh my goodness, it's been so many hours of work and you're so happy that that you found content. Oh, to watch while you're working on it. Stop. Firstly, I'm literally gonna cry. That is firstly, what a sweet and like incredibly thoughtful present to make for your dad's birthday. I'm sure that he is gonna absolutely love it once you finished. Hold on, I'm just trying to get some food because we're getting kind of hungry. Oh, well, how can we... Oh, buy snack, here we go. And yeah, honestly, so glad that you're here and just hanging out, and don't worry about typing too much. I don't want to distract you from your painting. Yeah, and Raven, okay, see, I wish that I got to play Black Flag. I actually didn't because by that point we still only had a PS3, and funny thing, like at my family home, and honestly at my home, I still don't have like an up-to-date PlayStation. We've only got the PS3 still. So my dad played it a lot though, because at that point he'd gone back to university and he was staying with his brothers, and so he would always tell me how he'd be like in the living room trying to like do his studying, and his brothers would just be there like playing Black Flag, and so he'd be like studying while listening to like pirate shanties. I did play oh, what's it called? One of the later Assassin's Creed games where you still have a boat. And it's like you play oh, it's the one with the Irish assassin. Shay McCormack, isn't that his name? Cletus, you absolute cretin. You hella just cupcaked Supriya as she was going into the bathroom. Like, King, you could have just released that stench in the toilet, but you chose violence today, sir. Right, okay, so we need to flirt with someone after drinking a rose perfume serum. We can definitely do that. Oh, I am my chair is just a little bit uncomfortable today. We definitely should have a rose serum somewhere in here, unless we used them all, maybe. Oh, we might have used them all. But we need to use the sim ray on a coworker. You know what, Cletus? For your absolutely heinous behaviour, we're freeze raying you too. You can join Moira. Oh, and Caitlin, see you later. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, I almost hope that I also hope that she does not get struck by a meteor, but I mean, we might that definitely might happen with how much we are stargazing at the moment. And we do need to use the bathroom, so we will walk through Cletus's stench. Oh, and Janita, yeah, it's so funny how people remember the game that made them gamers. For you, it was watching your sister play Sims 2. Oh, do you know what? I bet that was so wholesome as well. Like, just like huddled around the computer together. Oh, I love that. Oh, okay, so Ellie, the game that made you a gamer was actually Skyrim? Wait, oh, are you meaning Skyrim? Yeah, okay. That is also another one for me. Oh, good lord. I remember the day that I got Skyrim. I actually had like I'd again got it on the PS3 and I played it for so many hours the first day that I got it. I think it was a heinous amount of time. Like, at least, I mean, for like a kid, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure I played it for about like 7 or 8 hours in one day. That was definitely another one. I do have it on my Switch, just because, of course, every Skyrim lover has multiple copies of Skyrim. And I really should pick that back up again. And again, I know that in stream the other day, we were talking about Oblivion, the Oblivion remaster. I've been watching some streams of it. Oh, what's his name? Mickey D. He's just returned to the internet out of nowhere, if any of you guys remember him. Or watch him rather. He made quite a good video on it, and so did, well, I've been watching RT Games' streams as well. Oh, and Simply Stephanie, you became a gamer by playing Super Mario on the N64. No, I love that though. See, for me, it was, what was it? It was, I feel like I just have so many different games throughout different like phases as I was growing up that just like really reaffirmed the love for me. So it was like I remember getting my like first DS, transform some grass. Oh, grass is in outside grass. Babe, we're in, oh well, I guess this could count actually. Here we go. Yeah, I remember like getting my first DS and getting given Animal Crossing Wild World. That was, oh, that was a time. And then it would have been going into my like Sims 3 era, and my uncle got that for me. And it's quite funny now. Oh, when grass becomes table, huh? Okay. Use the sim rate. Oh, and a tourist. Right, okay, so we need to go all the way down here then. Whoa. Little bit of lag just there, guys. I'm just gonna save really quickly. Yeah, then it was my uncle giving me The Sims 3, and that was my first introduction to The Sims. And it's quite funny because, like, I've said to him a few times recently now that it's like, oh my god, Jade is here. That's funny. I wonder what she is doing out here. How random. Well, I don't really want to, like, freeze Jade. I don't want to choose violence. And she's chatting away to Salim, so how about we get Dahlia over here? Yeah, I joke with my uncle now, being like, how funny is it that, like, I just played The Sims on the internet, and it was all because of him. And then it was like, yeah. Then I feel like I took a bit of a step away from, like, Nintendo and stuff like that as I was getting more into The Sims. Which is a shame, because I missed out on the whole 3DS era, which, oh, I wish I was into. Like, I never played, Animal Crossing New Leaf. There we go, duh. Like, and I just wish that I could have played that, because that would have been such a vibe. And then yeah, it was kind of other games again, like late mid-teens in terms of, like, you know, Assassin's Creed, and what else, like the original Red Dead Redemption, and just like a bunch of stuff like that, honestly. Okay, so what else have we got? We need to transform a chair. I don't know if any of these benches would count. We have now completed our work for the day, which is good though. I don't want to transform any of the ones that are, like, actually needed. Like, needed for the lab to function. Oh, there'll be one up in the break room, won't there? Yeah. Yeah, we'll transform this one, and hopefully not set it on fire again. And, Trigger, so you, Sims and Mario made you into a gamer. Mario 64, oh, Paper Mario, yes, of course, and, Mario Party, Banjo and Kazooie was an obsession. Oh my goodness, and how did I even forget about this? Another era, definitely, like, in between the original DS and, like, starting to play Sims, was my, like, late adoption PS2 era, I think. Where it was like, I was obsessed with, Jack and Daxter and the Precursor Legacy. And, oh, that one fits even less in here. And, okay. Firstly, finished thought. My second game, like, PS2 game that I was obsessed with was, Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves. Those two, formative. Firstly, in realizing that I can, in fact, form crushes on on virtual characters, some of which aren't even particularly human looking. Because Sly and Jack was a man of very few words, but he has a special place in my heart. But anyway, all of that is to say, we did a fantastic job at work today, and we've actually been promoted to ufologist. So we now make 102 simoleons per hour, which is fantastic, and we've earned a big chunky bonus, the cautionary tale door, which is perfect, and the X180, there we go, shatterproof window, perfect. Okay, do you know what, getting that door, actually weirdly amazing, because I feel like I didn't get the door quite right on entering our secret bunker, which we can't use. But I will go in and fix, eventually. Oh, and speaking of snow, etc., we have come back from work today, and the snow is melted, apart from all... Apart from all of the snow angels, on Jade's lot. That's weird, okay. But nice, spring has officially arrived. Okay. Yeah, Mario Party as well. Mario Party on the Wii, which was Mario Party 8, I still reference in real life to this day. Wait, okay, so we need to achieve handiness level 5. That we won't get that through rocket science. We need to, yeah. We'll keep working on, oh, so we already did that upgrade. Why don't we upgrade our computer, actually? Can we do, oh, we need other upgrade parts. Okay. What else can we do to get our handiness up? I did actually delete the workbench just because I feel like working on handiness through like woodworking wasn't really like fitting the vibe. And Pocket Wolf, no worries at all. Thank you so much for hanging out, and yeah, I hope you have a really great rest of your day. I hope to catch you again in stream later this week, hopefully. But otherwise, we need to launch or upgrade a rocket 5 times. So to do that, we just need to make the rocket, I guess. So we can come and start building it. Get our rocket science skill up. And actually, I'm going to write that down because I need to integrate that into SavePal later. Because I was trying to rack my brains to be like, what skills did I want to start working on with Cassandra? And I knew that I'd missed some. So rocket science is definitely one of them. Oh, Moira, you're looking a little bit chilly there, babe. No, you cannot come to my house. But yeah, I still reference Mario Party 8 to this day. Like, every time somebody does a big belly laugh, it's like, ha 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 ha! Like, that's what the mascot guy did. And, whenever you'd shake the Wii remote, I am the princess, ooh! Whenever you'd play as Peach, which I always play as Peach. Peach or Rosalina, they're my go-tos in Mario Kart and Mario Party. I'm very basic. I feel like those, sorry guys, I've literally just given you like my entire gaming history in a nutshell. But honestly though, what a fun topic. What games made you a gamer? Yeah, I feel like we were all quite similar there though. With, yeah, Assassin's Creed, Skyrim. Oh, man. Right, here's your, like, random gamer lore tidbit for the day, right? Did you guys know that Jeremy Soule, who did the soundtrack for, obviously, Skyrim, pretty sure Oblivion as well, the absolute masterpieces, which both of those playlists are, or OSTs rather, playlists. He also did the soundtrack for the Harry Potter licensed games which EA made. And I think that it was the like original 2 maybe, so Philosopher's Stone and Chamber of Secrets. And I played those games to death as a kid. I absolutely loved them. And he did the soundtrack for them, and I always remember the music in those games really vividly because they were absolute bops. And when I found out later on, like literally a decade after, like probably even more honestly, that was the case, I was mind blown, but also not surprised because they both, again, all such bops. And Raven, you've been using SavePal with your current legacy, and it's made it so much easier to track the chaos. I'm so glad to hear that. Honestly, thank you so much again for picking it up. It really does mean the world, and I'm, again, so super glad that you've been finding it really useful. And hey, Rin, how's it going? Stream's been going well. We've been abducted by aliens twice, and we've been hit by, well, almost been hit by a meteor. We just got a promotion at work, so we are now level 6 in the science career, and we don't really have room to build a rocket ship in our yard, so we're building it on our roof. Which, when I take thumbnail shots, that is going to be a heinous nightmare that I'm going to have to reckon with, but hey. And Raven, you didn't know the Jeremy lore. Yes, I'm really glad that I bequeathed that super useless piece of knowledge onto somebody today. but okay, we are just hammering away on our roof up here. Needs aren't looking too terrible. I think that we'll come down, use the bathroom, have a little shower, get some dinner, and then probably go to bed, I think. And then I think that I'm just looking at the time, and I might play through maybe like one more day. And then we might close out stream for the evening, maybe, just because I just felt my stomach rumble. I know we were talking about earlier when we were doing some cooking. Oh yeah, we also had a New Year's party at the Goths. And I realised that it was a bit of a rubbish place to host a party because they don't have any, like, stereos or anything. But hey. Right, okay, so we're gonna go to the bathroom, have a shower, have some dinner, and then go to bed, I think. Yeah, twice, like literally twice, and I'm pretty sure that they were back-to-back nights as well. Like, I don't know what the chances of that happening are, but it was kind of crazy. No, Rin, we have not discussed what we are having for dinner yet. I would love to know. To be fair, I'm sure that like is it dinner time for some of you guys as well, or not quite? Oh, do you know what? I wasn't sure on this, on my iced, not very iced tea. But now I'm kind of vibing with it. Now that it's had a bit of time to, like, infuse with the lemons and the mint. Yeah, I'm digging it. Very refreshing today. What am I having for dinner tonight? Do you know what, gamers? Being completely real, I have a lot of washing up to do. And I don't really feel like doing it, even though I know that I kind of have to. So something that creates a minimal mess. The other day, I meal prepped some, like, sausage pasta. And I did it with, like, fennel seeds and, like, some roasted butternut squash and some aubergine and, like, just general random veggies that I have in the fridge. And so I've got some of that left, but I've also eaten that, like, a lot in the last couple of days, so I'm kind of craving something a little bit different. Yeah, Raven, literally whatever is in the fridge that makes less than 5 minutes to make, that is so real. I totally, I'm like, have I got anything in the freezer that I could have? Like, I think that I have maybe something in the freezer that I could just, like, chuck in the air fryer quickly. Oh, that's a shout, actually. But I'm also kind of, check us out, just watching some TV in bed. I quite like that. Oh yeah, it is morning time. I forgot that we slept. I was about to tell her to go to bed again. Oh, actually though, we do need to get some fun. So maybe we'll get some breakfast and we'll hopefully watch some TV at the same time, but I don't know if she's smart enough to do that. Nope, she's not. Okay. Okay, so Ellie, it's 3 p.m. for you, so you're not having dinner soon, which makes sense. And Stephanie, it's 9:15. Hopefully you've already eaten, because that is a bit late. I agree with you, Janita. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and Rin, you're also having an oven dinner for the same reason. Too many dishes. Yeah. Sounds like it's all just going to be easy stuff for us lot tonight then. I'm like, yeah, because I've already, like, made the pasta sauce, I'm a bit funny with, like, reheating pasta. So if I, like, want to batch cook stuff, I'll, like, make the sauce and then cook the pasta, like, each time I use it, if that makes sense. Which does, of course, require a pan and at least 10 to 12 minutes of my time. So I don't know if that'll be the move or if I might just save that for tomorrow, maybe. But, okay. What are you doing there? Are you cleaning up? Okay, good. Cassandra is cleaning up. We should be starting work in just a few hours. Yeah, 10 o'clock still good. See, I quite like with, like, the get to work professions that even when you build up your career level, you still keep going to work at the same number of days for the same number of hours. And I know that that's kind of how it has to work with, like, working in a profession. But I kind of wish that there was, like, the option to do that with, like, other traditional careers. Just because the fact that it, like, usually it cuts down how much you're actually at work so much, that can be kind of frustrating, honestly. Especially if it's kind of like a sim that you... Oh. No! No! Huh! Right, gamers, avert your eyes. We do not see the heinous acts occurring over yonder. We do not see them. This child, wasn't this the same kid that, like, saw... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's the same kid that, like, that saw, like, Jeffrey as well. Oh no, Cassandra, get inside your house. No! Mate, stop running up, stop pursuing the child! Oh my god, there are two of them now. Oh, right. Simply too much chaos. I'm like, which neighborhood action plan is that causing? Like, is that still the free love one? Oh no. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. So heinous. And right, we're gonna join for work one more day, literally. Oh, it's so bad. I kind of can't bring myself to get rid of it though. I might get rid of the fighting neighborhood action plan next time the like voting opens. Gamers, it is time. It is time. They have arrived. Okay, right, unexpected visitors. Alert, alert. Aliens have infiltrated these headquarters and are trying to pass themselves as humans. Very suspicious. Be on the lookout for them and any sabotaged equipment. Okay, so is this where we're gonna meet our alien husband? Or wife? Or just general partner? You're not one of our colleagues? Maricela? You're different. Oh, she's having a time over there. She's still blue. McKenna Coffin? I mean, she might be an alien, but she's quite sly. I'm also loving her very morbid name because we are obviously a goth, so we're very morbid. We're a goth who's also a goth. We also have Tina. I'm assuming that all of these guys are aliens if they're just bopping around in our work. Nobody else seems to be that concerned though, so maybe we'll just make friends with them. We've got to discuss the aliens with Moira. Okay, let's do that. Small talk, maybe. Oh no, see, I'm just not going to be able to find these interactions anywhere in the social wheel. Discuss aliens, right? Not romance, not silly. Complaints, not compliments, deep thoughts. Oh, good lord, sorry guys, do bear with me. Already looked in there. Small talk. Where is discuss aliens? I'm probably being super blind. Oh, theorize about aliens? Well, that's not the same thing. She's not doing well. I have a feeling that Moira might not last till the end of the day, unfortunately. Any tips on where I could find discuss aliens would be much appreciated, guys. If you guys know, because I feel like that's such a specific social interaction. Pickles, hi, welcome in. I love your name. Oh, now that I've thought about it, I would love to have a little gherkin. I used to call them Googles when I was a baby, apparently. And male MG didn't know action plans cause that Sims to autonomously get naked. I'm wondering if it is the free love one, but I'm not 100% sure. This has been such an eventful stream. It could be a romance written in the stars. Exactly. See, this is what I'm thinking. I'm like a McKenna Coffin. What if she just became our little alien lover? Because, well, we do want to get married, and we do... Oh! Okay, so we've just actually got another bucket list item. Be self-discovered. We want to throw an epic house party and get a gold level house party. So again, I quite like that because we did, like, run, like, a pretty like rubbish party the other day, and that was a house party event. So I wonder if that was based on that. And again, quite appreciate that actually. Under interests or hobbies, you also tried to find it. Let's see. Let's try one more time. I don't want to just spend a million years with you guys trying to scroll through these where did you say? Yeah, hobbies. Trying to scroll through these wheels with you guys. See, they're work ones. Discuss interests. See, all of these like discuss ones. See, I'm not seeing them. Maybe this discuss. Oh, okay. Right, so we need to. I'm assuming that the tourists are the ones that are in here. Yeah. Okay. Well, why don't we go ahead and friendly introduction with McKenna. Maybe if she'll let us, and then we can maybe hug her if she'll let us. Affection, no. Surely hug is in affection. Right, lie about career though, we can do that. Surely that's in mischief, deception. Lie about career. I mean, yeah, like I'm a policeman, she says. Somehow I don't think she's gonna buy it. Right. I feel like, again, what? Surely hug should be an affection. Or not. Okay. And, right, so we want to mind control a tourist to see their outfit. Okay, so McKenna is counting as a tourist. Why don't we see what she looks like in her party wear? Because we do want to throw an epic party. Look, Bill's 711? That's kind of crazy. I guess to be fair, now that we do have the rocket ship, that's going to be eating up like a lot of our, you know, cash, rather. Oh, we have to have a greater friendship to hug. Thank you. Well, okay then. Why don't we use that as like a little, like, we use that as our little, reason to get to know her even better. Get to know.
Let him move.
Small talk, bright and day. We'll do a couple of these little interactions with McKenna. Compliment, a heartfelt compliment. And maybe we'll do some, we'll make a morbid observation as well. And she's generous. What, does anybody know what expansion that trait is from? I don't feel like I've ever seen the generous trait before. That's interesting. Okay, right, maybe, well, hopefully we have enough friendship to be able to hug now, maybe. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll come over here, and because I don't want to ruin our friendship with McKenna, won't we come ahead and scare, oh, well, we need to rude introduction first, and then we'll do scare with Tiana. Maybe. I keep thinking that this sim is just in pants. But I think they're just really teeny tiny little shorts. To be fair though, Maricella is actually kind of a vibe. I quite appreciate their colour coordination here, you know? Oh, and Elliot's from For Rent. Thank you very much for letting me know. Again, For Rent is one of those packs that I've had, but I've been too scared to really try, just because I know that there's so many bugs with it at the moment. Right, okay. Can we scare you now? I just want to scare you. Pranks. Deception? Oh no, oh wait, did I do mean or mischief? Scare is probably in mean, honestly. Yeah. Arguments, argue. Why can't I scare someone? Good lord. Okay, right. Do you know what? We're just going to go back to McKenna and we're just going to have a deep conversation with her instead. Because I'm pretty sure that I can find that one. Yeah, deep conversation. Here we go. See, Janita, I'm actually not using for rent in my Forever World. I have the pack, but I've not implemented it. Like, I don't have any residential rentals, like, that I'm actively playing with, and it's such a shame because I feel like the whole, like, container home aesthetic that we've got in our, like, starter neighborhood is so perfect for it. And oh, we actually had our 11th breakthrough, and we can now make the Introflux wormhole generator. That's exciting. I'm pretty sure that we need that to get to Planet 6am, maybe. But we need to tell a funny story. Okay. Well, we're just absolutely super building our relationship with McKenna here. Scare is in mischief / pranks. Thank you. I thought that that's where I was looking, but no, that's mean. Mischief pranks. Yeah, see, I'm not seeing it. Maybe we need to get our relationship lower, actually. Well, I don't know. To be fair, I'm happy to play the good scientist and just be kind to our alien friends. Ask tourists about their day. Okay, right. This is basically just spam social interaction simulator, isn't it, for this event? Small talk. That's probably going to be about ask about day. Yep. Good. Right. Repair the computer. Which computer is broken? Is it this one? Is there a broken one? Oh yeah, here we go. Moira! Can't believe you... Obviously it was Moira that broke it. She just loves chaos. Well, why don't I have the option to just repair it? That's kind of weird. I can only replace it, upgrade it, or transform it. Right. Well, that's a little bit frustrating. That's definitely... I wonder if that's maybe something they've updated in the past since the pack came out and, like, all of these events were written, maybe? Yeah, see, Jenny too, I'm the same. Like, I bought the pack, like, a good while back now, and I wish that I could play with For Rent, but I literally just can't because, well, I mean, I can, but I'm scared to, you know? Which sucks, because I agree with you. I love the idea of it. Well, okay then. If we can't repair the computer or discuss aliens with Moira, then we will just come and scare, we'll just come and start a fight with, Tiana over here. Accused of being the burglar? What if you do that interaction on Robin Banks? Bella, we're busy meeting our alien lover. Okay, maybe we've been mean enough. Wait, hold on. Scare, mischief. Oh, yeah, there we go. We are just absolutely fighting. Oh. Okay, so Cassandra wants to be evil. Considering how we literally set up a snake oil stand in our front garden, and how we've just been freeze-raying people left, right, and centre, I think that we have to go for it. I think that we're a little bit morbid, a little bit evil. We are going down the evil scientist route for sure. Yeah, see, Ellie, exactly. It's so sad being scared to use a pack that we paid for. No, I totally agree. Okay, but we've finally been able. Start a preposterous rumor with a civilian. See, difference between a civilian and a tourist is what I'm wondering now. Deception, start a preposterous rumor. And we despise each other now. That makes sense. Yeah, Rin, exactly. The culture of expecting games to be released and inevitably breaks makes me so sad. I am so with you there. It is, it's so real, honestly. Freeze ray. Or the whole culture of just around, like, publish a game, finish it later, you know? Which I guess is the same thing, really, but it is so sad. It's like, I know there have been so many debates around whether or not Insoy should have been released in early access. I have quite a few mixed feelings about that, but that's probably for another day. Right, we need to yell at a tourist, so well, we'll go to the bathroom first, I guess. Oh, Ginny, so you're avoiding for rent and businesses and hobbies because you're scared. I've actually not seen any reports of super mega game breaking bugs with businesses and hobbies. Like, at least nowhere near to the extent that for rent is. Like, for rent is something which EA have identified really overtly as something that they know is broken, and that they know that they need to fix and that they're working on fixing. Whereas for rent, businesses and hobbies, I don't think that's been the same, thankfully. So, I mean, if you don't want the pack, I wouldn't run out to buy it, just because it works. But if you have the pack and you've maybe been avoiding using it because you're scared of like bugs and stuff like that, businesses and hobbies, I wouldn't worry so much there. Right, we need to yell at. Wait, oh no, wait, we sim raided the wrong sim. My bad. Whoops. I meant to freeze ray Tiana. Where did Tiana go? Where did our enemy go? Did they get beamed back up to their home planet? Very potentially. Oh no, here they are. Right, time to yell. Mean. Arguments. Yell at. Here we go. Oh, okay, and thank you, Trigger. So we have to go out to the road to find civilians. See, I mean, that option completed there, so it's kind of looking like the game is treating them quite synonymously right now. Maybe, is what I'm assuming. Please yell at Tiana. No, Jenny, to that is very valid as well. And again, it's sad that we have to be scared to buy or play something that we, want to, because we don't know how it's gonna like impact the rest of what we already have. So no, that is super valid. Oh wait, we have to give McKenna Coffin a tainted serum. I don't want to though, because I want McKenna to be our alien lover. We still can't repair the computer. Okay, but I want to get like a max level day. Do we even have any tainted serums? I don't think that we have any serums in our inventory at all. Well, okay, so we need to synthesize a serum first. So why don't we do some we'll do some daisies, some snake oil. I'm pretty sure that we have a bunch of daisies still, right? Yeah, well, we got yeah, we got 10. That's fine. And then hopefully this will be tainted, I guess. Oh, or not. Synthesize serum. Go again. The snake oil. Sweet. Let's see. Okay, why can't you use this now? Oh, it's because you were going to use it. Colitis. Rude. Well, there's another table out here, right? Yeah. Okay, we'll synthesize another snake oil. And honestly, this might just be a day when we don't complete all of our work stuff. I kind of am like, should we end the day, like after we finish work, should we end the stream by heading to a bar for alien night with McKenna? Oh, actually, hold on. We did make a tainted serum. That's good to know. I just don't want to test it on them. I want McKenna to like us. But hey, okay, I guess, do you know what? It's all in the name of science, you know? Question is, where is test serum? Once again, we're going to be here for like 10 years while I try and figure this out. Definitely not gossip. Activities, already checked there. Small talk. Can I just click on it from my inventory? Maybe? Where did that serum even go? I've got so much rubbish in here, honestly, dudes. Don't tell me that it's still on the table. Oh no, I just don't think we finished making it yet. My bad. Oh, that's probably why there wasn't an interaction. What am I like? Honestly, what am I like? Okay. Should be in here now. Cool. Okay. So, I think that if we now click on McKenna, wherever they've gone, yeah, here. Right. Friendly, probably. Interests, activities, hobbies. Oh, okay. I'm probably not gonna find it. You know what? Because I don't want to ruin our relationship, I'm gonna sacrifice our work progress today. And I'm actually just gonna speed through until the end of the day. And then, I think, yeah, okay, again, see, like, a midday at work. That's fine. Hopefully by the end of this week, though, we'll be able to get another promotion, maybe, because then we'll be level 7. Okay. Right, we are back home. So, yeah, we still got McKenna here in our inventory, in our social planner. How about, do you know what? We're gonna go balls to the wall. We are going to invite McKenna out for a date. And we're gonna go to a bar. And it's gonna be Alien Night in like an hour. Yeah, wait, I wrote it down. Tuesday at 8 PM is when Alien Night is. And we're feeling a little bit dazed. So if this date doesn't go well, then that's exactly what we're gonna blame it on, is just being a little bit beaten up. Right, bars. Let's go to Windenburg, and I think that we'll go to the Shrieking Llama. It's a pretty cute little pub. Once again, I've got stupidly cold tea. I feel like my cup of tea is colder than my iced tea. Typical. Okay. Right, we should be loading in soon. Excellent. And I wonder, how can we find out whether or not McKenna is an alien? Oh, we can mind control people to clean now. That's pretty fun. I love it. Hey, I just met you. This is crazy. Do you want to have a science baby? Right, well, why don't we just, I don't know, do a little bit of getting to know. Do a little bit of complimenting in a friendly way. Still in our science outfit. I love it. And then I guess maybe maybe do like a little risque question. Let's see how she takes that. I mean, I saw hearts.
What's that?
And our main goal for our date is to socialize 10 times. Okay. Oh. That seemed to go positively. Okay. Right. I mean, do you know what? I really desperately hope that McKenna actually is an alien. Can you imagine that I've gone through all of this and we don't even know if she actually is an alien? Oh well, to be fair. It will be quite cute for no, it looks like she's leaving. It'd be quite cute for Cass to have, like, you know, to have somebody, I guess. Even if they're not like our forever somebody. Right, so we still need to keep socializing. And we'll try again with another little romance. And oh, she's non-committal. And it is Alien Night. Okay. That's gonna be really interesting. Okay, we're feeling afraid of the dark and all of that good stuff. Okay. I'm assuming that this green glow means that she is in fact alien. Who knows? Maybe we just find out that McKenna is the one that's actually abducted us twice. And we just didn't even know it. How about we flirt a little bit as well? Compliment her appearance? Maybe, like, I don't know. I don't know, maybe we'll just, like, pick up line a little bit. I kind of don't want to rush things too fast, but I'm also, like, I'm vibing with this so hard. Good, though. I'm glad that we finally found a potential alien lover. You know? McKenna might not be our forever, but she might be our for now. Why don't we go ahead and sit here and chat. And then we need them both to feel flirty. I don't know if that's gonna happen because she's super energized right now. And exactly, Rin. Oh my god, falling in love with your alien captor is very TikTok romance girly. Or TikTok girly romance. That's so true. Okay, right, everybody's in here getting on down. I guess we could go and flood it up a little bit more, maybe. And I'm still just obsessed with the fact that her last name is Coffin. Right, we got some chips because I think that we were feeling quite hungry, which is good. And then we'll just keep laying it on thick with the romance, in the hope that we both become feeling flirty at the same time. Maybe. Again, don't know if she's feeling it. Right, okay, our first kiss may or may not be literally in the toilet. Okay, no, thank God we went outside. I was about to be like, kind of real. Like, you're in the club and then you kiss in the toilets. Okay, that's good though. Good. I'm glad. She is still feeling so energized though. She must be hella pumped up. Like, she must have been so excited with how she'd infiltrated the science lab today or something. Okay, oh. We're just autonomously doing some stuff now. Good. Okay, and thank God she is now also feeling flirty. So let's go ahead and why not? We'll kiss. And the romance is getting up pretty high, honestly. Oh, and we've also got Maricela here, and our enemy, Tiana, is not here, but that's fine. Kiss our date passionately? Damn, okay. Can we do that yet? Maybe not. Maybe we need to get our mood up a tiny bit. Our relationship up. Good lord, our relationship up a little bit higher, man. Cassandra's evil. Okay, right. I mean, in a way, kind of like low-key. Oh, Miles Dodge? Got another alien here. Like, what a combo. Non-committal and evil. Like, okay. Okay, why can we not passionately kiss yet? Well, I mean, that looked pretty passionate, honestly. These two are just going at it. Like, can we give a romantic gift? What romantic things do we have? How about we give a snapdragon? It's not quite a rose, but hey. Cute. Okay. She liked that. Oh, and we're gonna get a gift back. A rose. Yeah. See, I wish that there was more variation in the romantic gifts that Sims could autonomously give us. Like, because I feel like every time I've done this interaction, it's always been the same message here. Even just like across households and stuff. So yeah, that would be nice if that could be, oh, passionate kiss. Okay, good. That could be good if that could be, you know, expanded a little bit more, I guess. Great, passionately kiss. Excellent. What else do we need to do? Oh, nice. Okay, we got a gold star date. I'm pretty happy with that.
I am soon.
I mean, again, I'm assuming that because she's glowing like that, she is an alien, but I'm not seeing Miles, who very evidently is an alien, glow. And neither is Kyson or Jillian. I mean, I don't know. Could we introduce ourselves to any other aliens that are popping around here? Maybe, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with McKenna here though. This is fun. But do you know what? Right, it's getting late and we do have work tonight, so I think that I'm actually gonna end the day early. And then we're gonna go home, we'll pull out the gift that we got. And I think that like next time I'll work a little bit more on their relationship. But I'm pretty happy with that. Like, we have found ourselves an alien lover. Oh, okay, so Ellie, thank you. So aliens do glow. I'm glad that I've got that right there. And I thought as well, because she had like infiltrated the lab, that she definitely would be one, but I wasn't sure if they'd thrown in some like red herrings of like, oh, there are some aliens, some humans kind of a thing. So I'm pretty happy with that. Good. Okay, so then let's go into our household inventory and pull out the reward that we got. Oh, we got a charisma book as well. Nice. Okay. And we got the VIP bucket, which is worth 645 simoleons. Damn, okay. And I think that we will start winding things down. We're going to slowly go ahead and start getting our, you know, mood sorted and everything. And while I have Cassandra do this, I'll set you up here so that then you can watch as Cassandra gets herself situated. And I, in the meantime, am going to pull up Save Pal in the background here and fill out a quick little household progress log entry, just so that I can remember what we got up to in stream today. So today is the 20th. Oh, no, it's not. It is 8 o'clock, which is why I wrote 20th. It is the 13th of the 5th, 2025. Okay. Right, what did we get up to today? So we hosted pretty trash New Year's Eve party at parents' house. We what else did we do? We got abducted 2 times. We also almost got hit by a meteor. And once again, my sticky okie is not helping me here. I do know how to spell meteor though, which is good. We also got promoted at work. And met, in all caps, Alien Lover McKenna. Yeah, okay. So at the New Year's Eve party, we set our New Year's resolutions as oh, hold on, I've just realized. Okay, so Cassandra's good. Why did you only eat a tiny bit? Babe, eat some more. Get another set of leftovers. Yeah, okay, cool. At the New Year's Eve party, we set our New Year's resolution as finding a partner. And then what else did we get up to? I think that those are honestly the main highlights. Oh, we had lots of success selling our snake oil. We're going to be doing more snake oil sales in the future. I can tell you guys that much for free. And also started building our rocket. Cool. Okay. So then our goals for the next session, I think maybe seeing where things go with McKenna. If I can spell her name right, McKenna, there we go. And then, right, actually, we'd better just send you to bed, Cassandra. And then, yeah, okay, so hopefully, how's our career progress? Not fab. I'm gonna keep it on speed 1 just for now, really quick, while we're working on this together, guys. So we're gonna see where things go with McKenna. We are going to try to get promo at work. And then also, I think, today we didn't really work on our element collection, did we? So we should probably make progress on element collection, even if we only find 1 or 2. Okay, cool. Right, I'm pretty happy with that, honestly. And hey, Charlotte, good to see you. I am really sorry to say, we are just actually closing things out in the stream here tonight. We have just gone through everything. I just had Save Pal pulled up in the background, and I was just going over like everything that we did in the stream today and kind of setting up some goals for next time that I hop into this household. But for a super quick whistle stop recap, we had lots of alien interaction tonight. We got abducted twice, almost hit by a meteor, and we met an alien lover at work today, who is in my social panel, not my inventory, McKenna. She has quite interesting traits. She's lazy, non-committal, and generous, which the last one... Okay, I've just realized why McKenna has the last name Coffin because she is married to Lena Coffin, who was, I believe, Olive Spector's boyfriend, partner, because Olive is now remarried. I mean, we might need to take out Lena. We might need to do it to him, you know? Yeah, she's married. Right, well that right here is gonna go in Save Pal, is figure out what to do with McKenna's husband. Figure out what to do with McKenna's husband? Exclamation mark, question mark, all in caps. I mean, she is non-committal, which makes sense as to why she, did come on a date with us in the first place, but I did not call it that she... Interesting. I mean, again, her traits really seem quite conflicting, like somebody being lazy and generous and non-committal at the same time. Interesting, but hey, okay. Yeah, tea guys, that is gonna be an adventure that we're gonna need to figure out next time. But as the sun rises on this absolutely gorgeous spring morning with our rocket ship on top of our house, sure, that's structurally secure, I am going to start wrapping things up here tonight. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I know that it's a little bit of a random time for a lot of you guys, depending on where you are in the world and, you know, it being a Tuesday and stuff. So I really appreciate you guys all coming to hang out today. I feel like we actually made a lot of progress today. I'm really happy with that. Like, we made a good chunk of change, which we did then spend, but we need that to kind of pull everything together with Cassandra, I think. And yeah, right. Well, I hope that you guys have an absolutely lush day wherever you guys are in your day at the moment, you know, going to bed, like, you know, afternoon, evening, morning. Thanks again so much for hanging out. Don't forget to check out Save Pal if you haven't already. I know a lot of you guys already have, and Olive, of course, could not help but make one more appearance before the stream ends. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Save Pal, it's linked down in the description below where there's loads more information about it, but I found it super handy for, you know, tracking households and everything, so, yeah, Lindsay, exactly, this is why The Sims is great, so many weird things happen and you have to figure them out, exactly, but yes, right, okay, on that note, guys, let me get myself situated and I can figure out where all my buttons are, and yeah, cool, right, have a great evening, everyone, bye!